everybody had a happy Thanksgiving. We're going to do a very similar thing we did Wednesday. We're going to have tournaments, slightly different. We're going to have a 3-minute tournament. Then we're going to have a 1-minute arena tournament. That'll last an hour. That's what she said. And then we're going to have a 5-minute tournament. Each tournament will last between 45 minutes and an hour. And then I'll go home. And then tomorrow and Sunday, we have the sub-Saturday and sub-Sunday. Yeah. So let me give you the link because I forgot. Smart. Tournament starts in 17 minutes. So we can do some trivia and, get a train going and all that kind of nonsense. If you're watching on YouTube, you can watch live instead at twitch.tv/GMBenjaminFeingold. And I stream almost every day, usually in the evenings. So if you go to twitch.tv/GMBenjaminFeingold between 6 p.m. and midnight Eastern, it's likely I'll be on at some point, especially between like 8 and 11. Then it's almost certain I'll be on. And on Saturdays and Sundays, I stream slightly earlier, but not much. In fact, Saturdays, not at all. Saturdays, I stream 8 to 11. Sundays, I used to stream 5 to 9, but Karen wants to stream 5 to 7 usually now. So I'm going to stream generally 7 to 11 on Sunday. We'll change the whatever it says. Yesterday Spencer came over and everybody ate forever and we watched the Lions get crushed and so forth. Only the dogs weren't upset. No, nobody really cared about the Lions. We knew they were going to lose. That's how they do it. All right, let me refresh. Yeah, and then you guys can enter the tournament and so forth. Mainly and so forth. So far, I'm the only entry, so I'm the favorite. We're having a Blitz tournament right now at our chess center across the hall. Karen and Archer are playing. And that tournament's going to end in the next 10 minutes. Maybe Karen will come in and hang out for a while. Go Kangaroo. Guess who Spencer's new student is? Mepex? Twitchy? And I got my dragon drink and my Perrier. So there you go. Let's see. Chess Bras live. No, boo. It says everybody should quarantine. Hooray. It doesn't say that I'm live. Nobody knows that I'm streaming. That's why there's nobody here. Boo. Jay Wolfen subscribed. That is suspicious. Okay, don't forget to enter the tournament. Most of you forgot. Tournament starts in 14 minutes. There's very few people here, but we can still gift subs. Let's start off by gifting 1 sub and see if the credit card works again that Karen fixed. She always calls them and yells at them. They're like, oh, it should work fine. If you guys didn't stop it from working, it would work fine. Let's see if it works. It's working so far. Usually the first few times it works, then they're like, nah. All right, let's see. I'm gifting a sub. I heard the noise, so it worked. Hooray. All right, you get a sub, etc. It's a train. JJWad95 subscribed. Thanks for the kind words. Jay Wolfen subscribed, who said it was suspicious. And Cheesy Driver subscribed. So we have a train. When I give bits out, or I can't give bits on my stream. Actually, I think I can't. Right. When I give subs on my stream, that doesn't count towards the train. Boo. It's a train. Don't forget to join the 3-minute tournament. We're having a 3-minute tournament. Then we're having a 1-minute arena tournament. It lasts for an hour. Then we're having a 5-minute tournament. So that's what's going to happen tonight. And then tomorrow and Sunday is sub-Saturday and sub-Sunday, obviously, frankly. Hey, everybody. Go, everybody. We are the mediocre presidents. That sounds like Simpsons. Yeah, I think that's Simpsons from 25 years ago. Matthew Escalin subscribed. Hooray! The more you subscribe, the more subscribers we have. In fact, I don't know how many subscribers we have. 2408. Okay, we're still above 2400. We'll try to get to 2500 either today or tomorrow. I haven't been to 2500 in probably a year, at least a year. So that'd be good. Unfortunately, a lot of those subs are for me. So I probably donated about 200 subs the last week. Man, that game that Wesley beat Hikaru in game 2, that was a pretty good game. Wesley played super aggressively, especially for Wesley. And then Carlson was losing games 2 and 3, but he drew anyway. He draws a lot when he's losing. I wish I could do that. I usually win when I'm losing. I wish I could draw. JAA928 subscribed. Hooray! More RAR. Kangaroo's falling asleep. More 999. That's correct. My sub count and my FIDE rating are similar. My FIDE rating's still higher, but close. In 1982, in August, we went to the U.S. Open for the first time, my family, which was in St. Paul, Minnesota. And my dad was like, you know, I hope the stock market gets higher than my rating. He was rated like 2,200. And it was going up every day during the U.S. Open in 82. That's when the stock market was like 2,000, 2,200. Grunge War. Hey, Ben, 200 centidues. Thank you. Josh Templar gave a sub. Hooray. Go Josh. Or Jos. Or Yos. Josh Templar. Is that like Simon Templar? Close. All right, don't forget to enter the tournament. I've already gifted a sub. Now we're going to do trivia for a sub. You know how it works. If you're not a sub and you answer before people who aren't subs, you win. If you are a sub, you can still answer just so you can trash talk how you answered first. You won't get anything, but you know how it is. Taco Joe to go gifted 5 subs. Hooray, go Taco Joe. JJ Wad gifted a sub. Hooray, everybody's gifting subs. Hooray, go everybody. Okay, the trivia question is, if you take the peak USCF rating, the highest, of my dad, my brother, and my son, the peak, the highest, who had the highest USCF rating of the 3 at the peak of their ratings? My brother, my dad, or my son? Who had the highest rating? The highest USCF. Everybody who's answering is a sub. I'm trying to find a non-sub who answered. Jesus. Deist subscribed. Hooray. Go Deist. Apologizing like a grandmaster. I mean, everybody who's answering is a sub, so this is tough to give away anything. Jesus. Some of the answers are sort of silly. They're not giving one of the 3 answers I gave. Wow, I didn't realize that this would be so complicated for me to give away a sub. It's only 3 answers. A lot of the answers aren't one of the 3 answers I gave. So, damn. This is really hard finding the right answer. There we go. Tay No Door. My brother. Yay, Mark. He's on the stream sometimes. Wow, that was really hard to give that sub away. That was very difficult. There were a lot of right answers, but they were all from subs. Man, that was crazy. No, my brother's the right answer. My brother was about 2310 USCF. My dad's highest was 2280. I think Spencer's highest was like 2255, something like that. Man, that was tough. You guys didn't want to answer correctly. It was tough giving subs away. All right. Yay, you get a sub. I got the answer before him, but you're blind. All right. And you're banned. All right. Everybody's banned. You tried them all. Good. Account 10000 subscribed. Hooray. My dad was neither a Grandmaster or a FIDE Master. My dad actually never had a FIDE rating. Spencer has a FIDE rating, but my dad and brother never got one. Thanks, account 100. Daysk 5 subs. Hooray. Yeah. Yeah, remember, even if you answered first, it has to be the right answer. That's the problem. Most people who say they answered first gave the wrong answer. That's you don't win if you get the wrong answer. 80 centidues from SK World Guts. Hooray. All right, don't forget to enter the tournament. All right, we're at level 5. Let's get to level 6. Okay, let's see. Another trivia question for a sub. Try to make it a little difficult. That was difficult because I got like 100 wrong answers. So I guess I did well. Yeah, Karen and I watched episode 4 yesterday. I think Karen fell asleep for some of it, but I was awake. Okay. You have to listen to the question. If you don't understand the question, you won't get it right. How many matches did Botvinnik win when he was the reigning world champion? When Botvinnik was the reigning world champion, how many world championship matches did he win? So let me explain the question to you because you're confused. Let's say Botvinnik lost a match and then he had a rematch. Obviously, during the rematch, he was not the reigning world champion. You see what I'm saying? All right. So when he was the world champion and he played a match, how many did Botvinnik win? How many world championship matches did Botvinnik win when he was the reigning world champion? All right. Let's go. Come on, level 5. We got to do level 5. Okay, let's see if anybody's not a sub who's answering. Only subs are answering. Rick AU78 is correct. And he's not a sub, so he gets a sub. Everybody else who answered correctly is a sub. The answer is 0. Botvinnik never won a world championship match when he was the world champion, which is weird because he played about 6 matches. So he drew Smyslov when he was the world champion. He drew Bronstein when he was the world champion. He lost to Smyslov when he was the world champion. He lost to Tal when he was the world champion. And he lost to Petrosian when he was the world champion. The matches that he won, which were against Tal and Smyslov, they were the world champion. So reigning world champions never won a match until either Petrosian or Spassky. So between like 1945 and 1970, the only world champion who won a match was either Petrosian or Spassky. I forgot which one did it. It might have just been Spassky. Spassky might have won in 66 and 69. I think Petrosian beat Botvinnik in 63. I hope I'm not making that up, but some of it's made up. Yeah. That's pretty good. For 25 years, world champions weren't winning matches. They never did. That's finding good people to play them. Know what I mean? You know what I mean. Okay, there's pi minutes to enter the tournament. Pi minutes. That's correct. Even becoming the world champion, he didn't win a match. Ridiculous. Galodian 2000 subscribed. Hooray. Hooray for everybody. All right, let's give 5 subs because that's fun. Everybody give 5 subs. I'll start. But everybody do it, not just me. Let's see, 5 subs. Let's see if the credit card still works. Yeah, they don't like it when I use the credit card. They're like, oh. It's not because there's no money. They just don't like it because I'm using it too much. And then Karen yells at them every time she calls this. Oh no, it works great. It'll never stop working. The last time they talked to her, they haven't lied yet. Not yet. Yay, JAA928 gave 5 subs. Then I gave 5 subs. I like when people get subs because then they don't complain as much about how they watch commercials and stuff. Also, we build a bigger community and so forth. Yay, hype train success. Dave Exor wants to give a sub away. Somebody ask him. He's trying to give a sub away. 20 subs, 290 bits, Papa John's. I also gave away 12 subs this stream, but that doesn't count. My subs don't count. You can't have another sub. You can only get gifted one. Then if your sub runs out, somebody else can gift you one. I'm not sure if you were kidding or not, but yeah, you can't give somebody who has a sub. You can give them a higher level sub, I think. So if you're like a level 1 sub and somebody wants to gift you 2 or 3, they can. But they can't gift you the same level for another month, which I don't understand. If I ran Twitch and somebody was a sub and somebody wanted to gift them a sub, I would take that money. But they don't let you do that. Twitch is like, we don't want money. Bezos has enough money. Stop. Dave Exor gifted a sub. Okay, tournament starts in a minute. 1 minute. Don't forget to play in the tournament. It's a 3-minute tournament. It's 9 rounds. 9. We're also having a 1-minute tournament that's an arena tournament, and that happens in an hour. And we're also having a 5-minute tournament, which happens an hour after that. 100 Senzadoos from Il Baru. Baru! Just like Nixon. Hooray. Go, everybody. Okay, we have 39 players. Dave Exor gifted another sub. Jordano BC subscribed. Hooray. Don't forget to join the tournament. Tournament has 39 players. It starts in 20 seconds. You can enter the tournament before round 3 starts if you want to enter late. We're having an arena tournament right after this one. You can enter that anytime you want. You can enter the arena tournament when there's 10 seconds left. They don't care about that. The third tournament we have will be on Chess TV. In theory, we'll be on Chess TV from 10 to 11 tonight. So if you're coming from Chess TV at 10, the 5-minute tournament starts at 10:20. You'll have plenty of time to enter the third tournament. All right, it's TJ Webb, one of my biggest subs. One of my biggest donors. Go TJ Webb. I'm pretty sure you can donate a sub. Okay, he'll play here losing a piece. I guarantee it. Got to guarantee something. Man, it's tough if he's watching my stream. Then he won't do it. I get that move a lot. People like to blunder pieces. Hooray. That's Ben Feingold approved. Remember, don't blunder pieces unless you're playing me. Then okay. It seems like the Blitz is over because I hear a lot of ruckus outside. Our next tournament is a 1-minute tournament, and that starts in slightly less than an hour, and marginally butter. Marginally less than an hour. A big stick of butter. So many pieces towards his king, and I'm a grandmaster, so he has to be scared. I guess he's not scared. Knight takes is an exciting move. I guess exciting is good. Everybody likes exciting, right? It's probably not a good move, but it is exciting. So, and he's like, oh no, a grandmaster sacked a piece. It has to be good. Maybe I shouldn't take it. Unless he's watching the stream, then he's like, another Feingold, stupid, blundering a piece. All right, G4 in case Matt Larson's watching. There's many people at the chess club. On Wednesday and Friday, we have tournaments at night. However, we're changing the Wednesday month-long to the Tuesday month-long, which is next week. So as of next week, people will be here Tuesday and Friday night. As of next week. That seems to lose a piece. So my peace sacrifice worked. I got my peace back. So as of now, as of tomorrow, we're open Tuesday night and Wednesday night. We have a slow tournament Tuesday night. It used to be Wednesday night, but we're changing it. And then Friday night, we have the Blitz tournament. We don't get a lot of people for our tournaments, and we have a monster chess center, so it's pretty safe. You're required to wear a mask whenever you're in the chess center. We have the tables really far apart, and so forth, mainly and so forth. For the Blitz, we have less than 10 people here. And for the month-long, we have less than 20. And our chess center is 3,200 square feet, so it's very COVID-friendly. Like, if you want COVID, you come get it. If you don't want COVID, we're COVID-friendly. Not sure what that means, but it sounds good. Yeah, you're required to wear a mask if you're in our chess center. So they all wear masks when they're playing. That's correct. Put it in H. Yeah, I was losing in chess before TJ Webb was born, so I don't care if I'm losing. He doesn't know what losing is. This guy wants to be friends. Why can't we be friends? Put it in H. Always put it in H. Two bishops, what else? All kinds of rules I know. Always sack the exchange. Good job. Man, queen takes wins and pawn takes wins. I'm so disillusioned. I guess bishop takes h7 will excite you guys, so I guess I have to do that. I gotta give you guys something, something to chew on. Oh, well, he didn't let me do that. He just gave all his pieces away instead. All right. I was gonna play something tricky, but c'est pas différence maintenant, oui? Oui. Et maintenant, je joue comme ça. Ah, c'est pas bon. Just kidding. Always retreat. This is like my Perrier. Perrier, c'est fou. Vitel, c'est cavalier. Ah, c'est le bonjour. All right, let's go. Let's donate subs or something. I don't know. Greetings from Romania. We have a Romanian player here. He might have won the tournament. His name is Ovi Balaj. He's from Romania, but he lives here now. He actually is a streamer. He watches this stream a lot too. Yeah. What? Je parle français? Merci. But I was just kidding. Got to make those words up. Man, Black was so upset. He said, Sacre bleu. Oh. C'est pas bon. Man, they're so noisy out there. Yay, it's my favorite bleu. The Sacre one. 450 viewers a do. That's me. Let's see who can delete his chat first. Man, my who's sleeping over here? Grunge War, 200 centidues. My French wife is dying. Well, give her some water. Come on. She's probably thirsty. Oh, wait a minute. They don't drink water in France. Give her some wine. Tell your French wife this, even though she's probably imaginary. When I was in France and I talked to the children, I told them this funny joke I knew, but in French it's funnier than in English, which is funny. So tell all your French friends. I go to the kids and I'm like, I don't speak French well. And they're like, you're telling us. Like kids at a tournament. And I said, en français, 2 et 3 et 6, 2 et 3 sont 6. L'addition. And they say, non, 2 et 3 font 6. And I say, non, 2 et 3 font 5. And they think that's hilarious. It's much funnier in French than it is in English. Because you guys have fong, we don't do that. So it's like barely funny in English, but in French it's pretty funny. I like when the kids laugh and they're like, 2 et 3 font 5, and they start laughing. Laugh like a grandmaster. Let's see this move. That I don't know. This was played today, but that's the theoretical move. I don't get it. Boo, boo. You never heard that before. I made it up. Yeah. I thought you hated the French. I'm not playing the French. I'm playing like, some Petrov. Yeah, I can explain the joke if you guys don't get it. I think knight takes his theory, but why not bishop takes? I guess we'll find out. In English, the joke is it 2 and 3 is 6 or 2 and 3 are 6? And then they say 2 and 3 is 6, and I say no, 2 and 3 is 5. So that's the joke in English. It's a well-known joke. Okay, but in French, you don't say is or are, you say makes. So when you say 2 and 3 is 6 or 2 and 3 are 6, they say 2 and 3 makes 6, and you say no, 2 and 3 makes 5. And that's the end of the joke. That's it. It's funnier in French because they have makes. And also, they say the weather makes. That doesn't make any sense. 2 and 3 makes 5. Okay, I'll give the French that. But making the weather, that's nonsense. So the French, they got to learn like a new language because their language is frankly terrible. And if you are French and you speak French, you realize the numbers for 80 and 90 don't make any sense. Anything between 80 and 99, that you got to be kidding me. You guys got to learn a new language. You can't be saying, quatre-vingt-dix. Are you kidding me? And when I lived in Belgium, they didn't do that. And even Switzerland, it's even different. Terrible. I hope you're all ashamed. All right, let's see. Speaking of ashamed, what do I do? Ooh, retreat. It's pretty passive. Retreat this way? All right. Yeah, but if you live in Belgium or Switzerland, they change that around. They don't do no quatre-vingts. They don't do any of that. They got like Nanant and Octant. They got to be kidding me. I like those numbers. That actually makes sense. Ne font. Non, c'est pas bon. Ah. C'est très passif. Wait, I have no time on my clock. Boo, boo. Terrible. Ooh, dragon drink. I gotta catch up on time. It's like mama tomato, papa tomato, baby tomato. I gotta catch up. Catch up. Did I catch up on time yet? Not yet. What about rosemary? What about parsley? Man, I would have some more jokes if I was more sage. I am catching up. How many... Wait, is this Belgium or Romania? Yay, Belgium. So this guy's exhausted. He's in Belgium. It's like ass in the morning there. I don't know. A6, the most boring move I can find. Okay, so we have 49 players in this tournament. 9. Hooray for 49. Hey, you're playing more boring than I am. Boo. All right, exciting. And he has more time than me, and you guys don't understand my French jokes. Let's see. Fishes, Fritz, fish, frisha, fisha. Need that fresh fish. No, I have no time. Boo. No time left for me. On my way to better position. No, I have no time. Boo, boo. Why did I play bishop here? God, what a potser. Probably because I have no time. Good excuse. No, my time is bad and I should feel bad. C4 is explosive. Never play F6, mate. Good thing I had another mate that wasn't F6. Terrible. All right, that was a fine game, except for one thing. Yeah. Go Zoidberg. Bishop F8, double exclam. It's rare to see Russian on your stream. I gotta play fast, but I have no time. I'm Russian. What can I tell you? Terrible. The only way to improve at chess is to donate to my stream. There's no other way. It's been proven mathematically by DoFi all over the world. Go DoFi. Oh, the guy has Ben in his name. I like that. Yay! Brabankirk 99 subscribed. It's Pam. Go Pam. But stay here. Luigi 1597, 100 centidues. You can donate with thoughts and prayers. That is correct. Also, it's incorrect. Somehow. Somehow, that is also correct. No, never play F3. Boo. 500 viewers to do. Go viewers. But don't go. Stay here. I never know whose turn it is. Maybe that's why I'm no good. If he doesn't see this, I'm in good shape. Man, noisy out there. They're congregating after the tournament. Congregation time. Come on. Let's congregate. Put it in H. The most passive way to put it in H that ever existed. No time left for me. Well, I don't see any good moves for me. Well, let's go here. I don't want to give this square away. All right, we'll pretend to attack. He's 1800. He'll be scared. Oh, no, here comes the rook. See how scared he is? Take this way and play bishop d4. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, maybe it doesn't because he has bishop c5. It's the unstoppable attack. It's unstoppable. Resign now. Damn. Never play f6. Boo. Confusing the audience. I hope you guys are confused. I know I am. Man, that move was terrible for Ironclad. Probably just queen takes e4, winning a pawn would be good. But this move was fun to play. That's more important than playing well. If I don't get back rank mated, I won't get mated. So that's good. Put it in H. Yeah, maybe you only put it in H this much. All right, maybe here. I'll risk the back rank mate. Got to risk it to get the biscuit. All right, if he doesn't mate me in 1, I'll be okay. Barely a grandmaster. No, he's trying to mate me in 1. No. I'm going to get some luft. Make luft, not war. One day I'll make a threat. Maybe not today. Maybe not tomorrow, but someday and soon. Is that a threat? Eh, probably not. By sacrificing all my pawns, I have more open files. The more you donate, the more I win. Oh, his queen's defending that, so I can't even do that. All right, maybe he'll move his queen, and then I can do that. Go Ben, but stay there. I'm only down 1 pawn now. Two. I'm still down 2 pawns. I was down 3 pawns. All right. Guess I was. All right, let's see. Queen h4, rook h3, Papa John's. I don't know if I can get away with this. Rook h3. Yeah, I don't know. How do I defend this? Throw a check in, so I'm down less pawns. Still down a lot of pawns. 40 seconds, huh? Yeah, that's not good. Yeah, that's not good. Nothing's good. God, I have 26 seconds to a minute? Damn. I might actually lose this game. That would be terrible because I prefer winning. Darn. Hate losing. I like winning. 23 seconds, and I'm slow and old. You got to do what you're good at. I'm good at being slow and old, so guess I got to do that. 17 seconds. Jesus Christ. That's not good. Seven seconds. That's not good. Yes. Whew. Man, I almost lost that game. That would have been embarrassing. Barely a GM. The more you donate, the more I win games like that. You can bet with your friends. They're like, Ben's going to lose. I'll give you 100 to 1 odds. Yeah. Did you think when I won that game, I would be up a queen and a rook and have double, triple, quadruple checkmate? Is that what you thought? The answer is fries. Go for Grandmaster in Belgium. What language are you speaking? Somebody translate to English. All right, that's a good handle. Something. Typical Germans with their crazy words. Terrible. Frankly. All right, 571 viewers to do. Hooray. Yeah, Aerosmith said my videos were amazing. Maybe they weren't talking to me. Man, this is like Queen's Gambit, except, you know, it's not made up and nonsense. All right, you go over there. I'm working on this other drink now. Never play F3. Boo, boo. Never do anything. All right, this is round 4 of 9. 9. It's round 4. Man, F3 and F4. I guess he corrected F3. That's good. C4 is explosive. Yay. Go, Ben. You can do it. Not sure what I can do, but something. When did I play D4 last move? Let's play it this move. Yeah, but now his bishop's defended. God, I'm such a doofus. Damn. I was winning. Now I'm like barely winning. Barely a winning GM. Damn, I could have won a piece. Now I'm like slightly better. Frankly, terrible technique. Frankly, delicious. Let's see. How do I win by force? Usually I just win by farce because it's so silly. C3 is good, and then queen A2, and then queen A4, or D3. I don't know. All right, I don't know. This seems strategically incorrect. This seems tactically incorrect. All right, I'll play the, I don't know. I don't know which was better. Both look good. Two bishops, what else? And an extra pawn on D3. I'm so slow and old. Is he threatening anything? I hope not. Then I would lose. Sack my queen. Yeah, you guys have rights. Let's sack the queen. The audience has rights. I mean, if you guys didn't have rights, I wouldn't do it. But you have rights. So, you know. Yeah, I missed G4 until right after I clicked here. God, what an idiot. I'm like an idiot's idiot. I should get like a special idiot's award. My position was good until I missed G4. All right, well, we have to make up for it somehow. Let's see. Here I have bishop F8. Always play bishop F8. All right. I got a minute on my clock. Boo, boo. Boo everything. Boo Radley. Terrible. Double up on the bubble up. We represent the doubling up on the bubble up. And we're going to welcome you to bubble up land. Always play bishop F8. Makes sense. No, he's got counterplay. No. Boo. Damn. All right. Oh, God. Yeah, I didn't see that. I mean, I saw it, but I thought I was going to queen. I forgot I'm getting mated. Well, now I'm losing. And I can't escape. Darn. Man, I was winning until I was losing. Yeah, yeah. Well, this guy's pretty good. He always plays the right move. Pretty good for 1960. I don't want to kick him out of the tournament, but I might have to. He played really badly in the opening and middle game, so maybe he wasn't cheating. Yeah, he played really badly the first, like, 12 moves. So, all right, he's probably an honest player. Yeah, first 12 moves he played terrible. All right, you tricked me. You played too badly at the beginning. Horrible. Even after I sack my queen, I'm probably winning, but I let him play G4. Terrible. Yeah, this position. Let's see, what does it say? No, not this position. Not the position I'm getting checkmated in. Here, yeah. Yeah, here it says I'm better by playing H5 or anything, but actually what I did, I'm better. Or no, I'm not better. I have to play Rook B2. I mean, H5 is the right move. I have to stop G4. That's his only counterplay. I let him play G4. That's so dumb. Man, King G2 is a mistake. I should play bishop. Move my bishop. Now, what's the evaluation here? White's better. Yeah, and then here I played idiotic Rook D1. And then I played the idiotic D2. Yeah, now it didn't matter what I did. All right, truth hurts. Luckily, it's 9 rounds. 9! So I can escape. Zan 13, 1,114 centidues. 1,104. What? Yeah, I allowed G4. Ridiculous. All right, that's why I made the tournament 9 rounds, so I could lose a lot of games and then, So you played this against me last time, and I played here. I used to play here against you, but I've learned my lesson. Yeah, you played this bad line. Yeah, his bishop here is terrible. Then you thought forever last time. But this time you played quicker. All right. Unless you just still play the same terrible line that loses. All right. See, is this good? Looks like it's good. All right, yeah. No, the 2 bishops, what else? Actually, not castling queenside makes sense. Yeah, then he can only be slightly worse. No, terrible. Good thing it's 9 rounds. 9! There's still people here? God, horrible. Let's see, friend request, enemy request. What happened? H6? I got this email I have to read. It's really long. Yeah, all right. I've never been so bored by an email ever. All right, what happened here? All right, he's doing well except for one thing. 2 bishops, what else? And 2 extra pawns. This looks like the game I versus my opponent resigned. The eyes have it. Man, my rating's way under 2,500. Boo, boo. What? He didn't resign? I've never been so insulted. I'm guessing he'll resign now. The more you resign, the more time you guys can donate between rounds? I don't know. All right, good resigning. All right, it was the revenge game for somebody else beating me. Go Django Unchained. Least favorite Tarantino movie. Wow. Least favorite? I like all the Tarantino movies, so that doesn't make any sense. Now, does he have to direct it and write it, or can he just be in the movie? What are the rules about Tarantino? I need rules. Like Tarantino didn't direct, what's the movie with the werewolves at the end and vampires? Where he's acting in the movie, but he's not, Osama Hayek. What's that called? I know what it's called, but I can't think of it. Yeah, Dusk Till Dawn. Yeah, Dusk Till Dawn he didn't do. Yeah, Death Proof is his worst movie, but I like Death Proof. I'm just, Dusk Till Dawn, he was just like acting in the movie. He didn't direct the movie. Yeah. I mean, again, I'm not saying the movie's bad. I'm just saying it's of all the movies, that's if you're like watch a Tarantino movie, that's I'm not watching Death Proof first. Probably watching it last. If Natural Born Killers counts, which it doesn't, I mean that's still a great movie. So yeah. I didn't say Dusk Till Dawn wasn't fine. It's the worst movie of the ones that I could mention. The question is, what movie's worse, Death Proof or Dusk Till Dawn? That's a good question. That I don't know. Yeah. I like The Hateful Eight. I mean, I like all of his movies. So, If you showed me Kill Bill, I wouldn't know which was the first or second. But after watching Godfather 1 and 2 many times, I now can differentiate. But I had to watch them both like 8 times. Now I know which one's which. Can't trick me now. David Lynch is great in Louis, and he's great in The Cleveland Show. Yeah, Blue Velvet's the best. Agreed. Once Upon a Time in Hollywood is not my favorite Tarantino movie. I agree. That's near the bottom for me. I still give it like an A minus, but it's not, it's not one of my top 5. Yeah. 555 viewers. All right, let's do some trivia. Let's see. Some of the trivia doesn't make any sense. Let's do chess trivia. I know my life, sort of. Okay, how many times have I won the Michigan Open 7-0? It's always 7 rounds. Always. How many times have I won 7 out of 7? Yay! Fen Beingel gave 200 centidues. How many times have I won the Michigan Open 7 out of 7? It's always 7 rounds. Every time I play, it's been 7 rounds. How many times have I won every game? Let's see. Got to find an answer for... animated chess is correct. Once. All right. I almost banned you instead of gifting you a sub. Not sure which is funnier. No, I'm going to lose on time because I'm, something. We're having a 1-minute tournament after this tournament. It's an arena tournament. So it lasts for an hour. That's what she said. This tournament's 9 rounds. 9. Once I won 7-0. It was at the airport. I remember. The Detroit Metro Airport. It wasn't at the airport. It was, a mile away. It was an airport hotel. Hooray. All right, how am I doing in this tournament? I'm tied for second with 4 other people. Yeah, the end of that game I lost was suspicious. But what can I do? Some people are suspicious. Hello.
Hi there.
Hey.
I just saw your
Yeah.
text.
I mean, didn't do anything. They can hear you, but still.
Okay.
Gotta do something.
I think I can hear me now. 1 second.
I know, but you gotta do something. Didn't do anything. And the worst part is I lost a game. Well,
Okay. So let me explain it about the mutt palm.
yeah.
We actually have an issue with that, and I just discussed that with him. Apparently, one of the players wanted to have a 2-year membership, and he was.
Oh, I know about that.
Okay, but because of that, we can't.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, no, but it actually was an issue because I didn't realize the situation. He emailed them about it 2 weeks ago.
Mm-hmm.
So I told him, yeah, that's unacceptable. You email them, and if you don't hear from somebody for 2 weeks,
Right, yeah.
So I explained that again. So anyway, that's in process, and I'm glad that you guys you're noticing it because I didn't even know it wasn't rated. So.
Mm-hmm.
You mentioned it to me before, but I've just got so much going on.
Did you win all the games since I started streaming? In the Blitz?
Oh, I lost all my games.
No, but I told you not to lose all your games. Wives never listen. It's Karen.
Let me see.
Did Spencer get a date yet with her or not yet?
Oh,
Let's see.
Eunice?
I don't know her name.
No, but she's going to return. Very cute. New chess player.
Will Spencer get her phone number? Terrible.
Hey, Squire.
And you never heard of John Holmes? What kind of son do I have?
Hey, Bric-a-brac.
Terrible.
Miss you at the club, Bric-a-brac. Right now, let me see here. Oh,
Yay, HTRRRRR subscribe with Prime. That's the cheapest way to do it. Always subscribe with Prime because it doesn't cost you nothing. Also, if you're going to join chess.com or rejoin or, make your membership a better membership, make sure you use my code so that, we steal some money from chess.com. Also, 'tis the season, so you should donate, a subscription to your friend who doesn't have a chess.com. See what I'm saying? No? All right, how do I do something? Yay, 200 centidues. Yeah, he has heard of Ron Jeremy, I think. Seinfeld Savant subscribed. Good. I have a Seinfeld trivia question. Who's worse, Seinfeld or somebody else? That's the question. Who's worse, Seinfeld or somebody else?
Okay, so the other stream's coming out. It's been scheduled for after the stream ends, so it wouldn't conflict.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. It's all good.
Connect 4, I win. Oh, we're not playing Connect 4? Yeah, harsh.
What are you guys doing?
Seinfeld. Wow, it's actually like 50-50. Who's worse?
Are you doing tournaments tonight?
Yeah.
Darn.
Yeah. This is Karen approved.
Oh, I didn't get to play.
No. In 25 minutes, we have a 1-minute tournament, and it's an arena.
Oh. Okay.
So you can enter late. Then we have a 5-minute tournament at the end.
All right,
And also at the end, according to you, I'll be on Chess TV because it's Friday. So 10 to 11, I'll be on Chess TV.
And that's the last I heard, although I didn't get on Slack today.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Sandy. Hey,
I have 29
Kim.
seconds. I'm always losing on time and losing on the board and whatever. Some other complaining. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I'm always complaining. It's important.
Let's see, and you stream till when tonight? 11?
Mm-hmm. And then you have to stay up because we're doing something tonight.
We are?
Continue what we were doing earlier.
Oh, yeah.
So try not to go to sleep.
Darn, I was going to go karaoke that.
You can do that, but don't go to sleep.
Okay.
You'll be asleep when I get. Then we can't do what we were doing.
I got it.
You say you do, but do you?
Mm-hmm.
Do you?
Yeah, how many people are in the tournament?
50. I got 14 seconds. No. All right, I won. One game I won, I was dead lost, and I had no time. And my opponent had like a minute. But then I took all their pieces and made it in with 2 seconds.
Mm.
But I just pre-moved like the last 20 moves of the game. It was ridiculous. Then the guy who beat me was suspicious. He played really bad, like his rating, and then he played really good at the end, not like his rating. So I don't know. I mean, he was losing completely. And then like I played like 5 blunders in a row, which shouldn't matter. Like I can, but okay. Anyway, he said he was the most honest player who ever lived. I was like, all right. All right. Then he won the next game against a 3,000. Okay, he lost. Hooray.
I met Ron Jeremy at a casino deli one time, and I shook his hand.
Did you get COVID?
Then I washed my hands.
Yeah, washing your hands is a good idea.
Finn buying
COVID. Do you remember the Chappelle show with Ron Jeremy?
Refresh my memory.
He's on the internet, but it's a real place. He's like walking around. Chappelle? And so it's like 99% porn. And also it's ads. He keeps getting hit with ads. And then Ron Jeremy's like, do you want to see me have sex? He's like, no. Then he says, do you want to see like some crazy? He's like, yes, of course. Like some other weird crazy shit.
I forgot.
Do you like sheep play or something? He's like, of course I do. Yeah. But I like the way he's like me. He's like, no, I don't want to see that. Oh man, they got Ron Jeremy good. He can't play Bishop B4 because it's illegal.
Grosser? John Holmes or Ron?
Okay, first of all, for the people who are talking about Ron Jeremy being gross like you,
It's got to be Ron.
no. Hold on, let me finish.
Go ahead.
Ron Jeremy obviously gross now. He's not a porn star now. We're talking about 30, 40, 50 years ago. Like, why would you take a 20-year-old porn star and say, oh, he's 60, he's gross? I mean, he's 20 is when he's the...
So we're not giving him a fair shake.
Right, right.
Fair stroke.
Yeah. Now obviously it's true when he was in his prime, he was still gross. But not like now. Now it's ridiculous. Yeah. I mean, probably, John Holmes died when he was like 25, so, Obviously he was in his 40s or 50s.
I forgot now why he's going to jail.
Who?
Ron Jeremy.
Yeah, like I think underage kids, yeah.
Underage, okay.
I think.
Yeah.
What else would it be? Oh no, it might be because no, I'm wrong. That may be it, but that's not why. It's because he Bill Cosby'd him.
Oh, we Bill Cosby'd him?
Yeah. Which I just made up, but man, was that accurate.
Let me see if anybody knows in the chat. I just knew he was...
Yeah, I think he Bill Cosby'd some women.
Oh, yeah, like some young... At least he didn't kill anyone. Oh, John Holmes killed somebody?
I never heard that, but it sounds good.
I'm not an expert
Sounds
on this
good.
man's life.
Yeah.
I didn't know about that.
I like on Family Guy when they were saying that whichever Bush it was, which Bush? Who's married to the younger Bush?
Man, I look so big.
Who's married to Bush?
I'm not bigger than big.
Not Barbara
What?
Bush. Who's the one married to Bush? So older Bush is Barbara. The younger Bush, who's his wife? Laura Bush.
Oh yeah, Laura.
Yeah, on Family Guy, they spent like a minute saying Laura Bush killed a guy, and then they just kept saying it. Each character said it like 50 times. $20. John Holmes is dead, question mark, for 20 years? 30 years?
What?
Yeah.
I didn't even know that.
Yeah, they said Laura Bush killed a guy, and then the next person said, they just kept saying it. Oh, that's right, Laura Bush killed a guy. Yeah, she like ran over somebody. Like,
He died of AIDS.
John Holmes died like 1,000
I
years
remember
ago.
that.
Or as Spencer would say, who's John Holmes? Terrible. Fen Beingold.
Let's see. Ron Jeremy was discovered in Playgirl from a reader photo submission. He was considered handsome. Well, okay. Seems like he did have nice eyes. From what I recall.
They said he's facing 330 years in prison.
Yeah, all right, let me
Man, the truth hurts.
Let me Google
God damn.
young Ron Jeremy. I gotta do it.
Here, close your eyes, because porn is okay to look at, but not this position. This position is beyond. Yeah. All right, so pay attention.
I'm watching.
So any rook move is check. Like, don't resign. Like rook takes knight discovered check, right? You see what I'm saying? But I was gonna play this move, which is illegal. Damn, that would have been a great move. I can't believe my illegal move didn't work. So yeah. Like he resigned. He wasn't a good sport because I was trying to take all his pieces and made him. All right, so I'm tied for first. Actually, I'm in clear first now, but I'll be tied for first when the round's over. That's why I made the tournament 9 rounds. So if I blundered and lost, I could still get first somehow.
He's real hairy.
Twitch won't let me say the crime Ron Jeremy committed. Then don't say it.
Oh yeah, he does have nice eyes. What a hairy man. It looks like he almost like shaved his shoulder.
No, it's funny. By the way, you guys at home, this is very important. I told Spencer he didn't know who John Holmes was. Though when I told him, he's like, oh yeah, he agreed. In Family Guy, there's an episode where Quagmire loses his job. And the way to get Quagmire his job back is they're going to make sure the plane's about to crash. And then Quagmire's a passenger. He saves the plane, then he gets his job back. Okay. But Quagmire doesn't get on the plane because he's sleeping with someone at the airport. So now the plane's just going to crash. Anyway, he's very upset, Quagmire. He's like brooding. And he meets, who's the Playboy guy? The guy who ran Playboy.
Hugh Hefner?
Yeah, he meets Hugh Hefner at the airport. And Hugh Hefner says, I knew a man named John Holmes. And John Holmes, and then he talks about his member. And he said, I love Glenn Quagmire. And Quagmire's like, okay. So Spencer had heard of John Holmes before. He just forgot.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah. Fen Beingold. Right, we talked about how Boogie Nights was, suspiciously based on him. Right.
Okay, maybe it wasn't so bad looking. Or I'm going to take it back. Gross.
I mean, a guy who's 40 years past his prime, you can't, that's not fair.
Okay.
What's Brad Pitt going to look like when he's 77? They're probably pretty good.
Yeah.
Who's going to look the best in their 70s if they're alive? Brad Pitt, George Clooney, Johnny Depp, other. In their 70s. Yeah. None of the above?
Pitt.
Brad Pitt will look the best in his 70s?
Okay.
Those guys, I mean, like Clooney's already like 56. So he's getting close.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. This guy says Clooney, not Depp.
Depp's, I think, smokes a bit. In fact, I heard for Pirates of the Caribbean, they had to clean his teeth. Like he showed up from all the smoking, and I'm like, oh wait.
But for Pirates, he should have messed up teeth. So he's he's a genius. Yeah.
Maybe
Or how am I doing? I'm tied for. I'm in some three-way. I can't believe my wife is here, and I'm in three-way action for first here.
Clooney. I mean, come on. Pitt's gonna look way. Pitt already looks better than Clooney.
Well, Pitt's younger than Clooney.
I know, but
well then.
If you compare age to age.
No, I don't know.
Yeah, way better.
I don't know. I'm not. You can't ask me.
I know.
Wait, this could be a lot of money. At least $1. $15. One time I dial in with my son. Dial in?
Ron's ball.
Yay, Gina's 99. Ringo Starr looks good.
Ron
Yeah.
Bale, not Ball. Sorry.
What happened? Morgan Freeman. He's pretty old. Morgan Freeman was getting in trouble, like a couple of years ago.
Really?
Look that up. Yeah, look up Morgan Freeman, like his niece or something.
Oh.
Look that up. Look up that thing that I'm making up about Morgan Freeman.
But hang on, Clooney.
Did I make the thing about Morgan Freeman or that's true? It was like some teenager, maybe his niece. You know what I'm saying? No? All right. I'm pretty sure I'm not making that up, but maybe.
A lot of Clooney fans are everybody's shooting me down.
You think it's not Fishburne. It wasn't Lawrence Fishburne. Lawrence Fishburne daughter? I didn't hear that.
No, I just think Pitt
The
so
thing that
much-
I'm making up might be true though.
I just think Pitt is so much better looking than Clooney that even if there's some adjustments made for lifestyle and genetics, that Pitt's still gonna be better. It's gonna be hard to beat him. That's all.
Heinz Superman subscribed. Who is Smokey the Bear?
Yay, Heinz
What?
Superman.
Lawrence Fishburne's daughter does adult films. So I was watching this great show called Children's Hospital. I mean, it's from 10 years ago. And in one episode, it's a comedy. In one episode, there's some girl and she's like the librarian or something. She works in the library. This guy's like, aren't you a porn star? And she's, well, yeah, but then I work in the library also. And it turns out she is a porn star. Like, she's actually a porn star. So that's why it was funny. She has like 5 billion tattoos. That's her shtick. She has more tattoos than Spencer. Anyway, Children's Hospital's great. I mean, it's great. Like, it's a great show. Everybody agrees. Yeah. Morgan Freeman did the Woody Allen thing. See, I didn't make it up.
Well, what married his daughter?
I don't know. He had a relationship with his step granddaughter. That sounds right. No. I mean, he did something that was suspicious. I don't know what it was. Man, they got Woody Allen good. Woody Allen was on. I mean, not Woody Allen, but he was on Family Guy. I think it was Family Guy, and they were in Asia, although it might have been Simpsons. But anyway, they saw Woody Allen doing a commercial in Tokyo. And he was making one joke after another based on his movies. He's like, you'll go bananas for whatever. Everything he said was a joke. And then he's like, what did I do to deserve this? Oh, yeah, that's right. And then he continues on with the commercial. You'll go bananas and you'll like the interiors. And he just went on and on. What did I do to deserve this? De Blasio's daughter does adult films? The mayor of New York? God damn. Freeman. Also, that other guy is in trouble. Who's that guy who said, show me the money? That guy.
Oh, yeah, Cuba.
Cuba Gooding Jr., he's accused by like 80 women of inappropriate nonsense. Yeah.
Cuba.
Yeah. He should change it to Cuba. That's his only hope.
It's hard to say it, but it is Cuba.
Right, but he should change it because you
Cuba.
getting in trouble. Yeah. He's accused by everybody. Yeah.
Yeah, I know about it.
He was like, I'm innocent. Then more women kept accusing him. Like, it kept coming. And he was like, damn. Yeah, it's a lot of women. Yeah, look it up. What's going on? Oh, this is attacked. I have no time.
I didn't know he was difficult to work with.
Who are we talking about?
Cuba.
Also, why am I dead lost all the time against everybody? Can I be winning once? Just once? Once, twice, 3 times a meter. All right, so I'm catching up on time. I got my pawn back, unless my knight gets trapped.
DiCaprio did some, but I'm not allowed to say. Oh, he did something? What?
DiCaprio just has really young girlfriends. I don't think he did anything illegal.
Yeah,
His girlfriends are pretty young.
I haven't heard he was illegal.
They're pretty young, but he has a lot of girlfriends. Yeah. I mean, that seems just normal. That he has a lot of girlfriends.
Yeah.
Guy's trapping my knight. Whatever do to him? All right, I'm catching up on time, though. That's good. My position's no good.
Oh, it's 30 people? Yeah, a groper.
Who? There's 30 for
Cuba.
Cuba? Yeah,
Cuba.
there's always a lot more. Yeah. Yeah, he said he was the innocentist. Then he started laughing. So I don't know.
Midnight?
Yeah, I caught up on time. Look at that, Karen.
Yeah.
And I'm like, not even dead lost. I'm like slightly worse.
Hey, I saw Kelly from karaoke.
Huh?
She posted on Facebook. There's some guy, I guess came in and like groped her. so they got the police involved, and then he started harassing her.
Who's Kelly from karaoke? Remind me.
The bartender.
Okay, that's what I thought it was. I wasn't sure. I was busy playing my games. I don't know. Position's picking up here.
I mean, Scorpio. She says her and Scorpio were harassed.
Scorpio? I wouldn't harass
I
Scorpio.
know. Who would harass him?
I wouldn't harass him.
Frightening.
I'd harass anybody, but not
I'd barely
him.
say hello to him.
Yeah, you can't harass Scorpio. He'll kick your ass. Man, I'm good at the end game and the middle game and the opening, but mainly the end game.
I guess I should go home so I can play in the tournament. It starts when? Probably 15 minutes now?
Less.
I don't know.
I win.
So I have to miss the first part. But
It's an arena, yeah.
So I can get
The
in.
arena starts in 7 minutes.
Okay.
Okay, that was the penultimate round.
Yeah,
There's only like 1 minute between this tournament and the next one, so you better enter the next one. Do it.
Yeah, Seth, we know this guy from karaoke score.
Here's the link to the next one. Guys, I'm giving you the link. Oh, that's the wrong
There's a
joint.
huge Scorpio on his tattoo. He looks kind of scary. Bald. On purpose. I guess that's a shaved head. Shaved head.
All right, join the 1 minute tournament. It starts in 6 minutes. It starts like 30 seconds after this tournament, which doesn't even make any sense. Just do it.
Hanks.
Okay, this is the last round. I'm tied for first with the guy who beat me. And then this guy has like 3 points less than me or something.
I wonder if I can take my mask off. Let me see. I think I can.
What are you doing?
I can take my mask off now. I think
It's
Ovi-
9:09. Is everybody gone?
Well, Ovi was going to maybe stick around and play with Spencer.
That's against the law. I fought the law.
Chess with Ovi is in the house.
And almost mouse slipped queen e5.
God, he got me with some dumb trap.
Aw, he should have got you with a genius trap.
Ovi did.
That would have been
It's
better.
the one like where you get checked with the bishop to black, and they just sack their bishop, and the king has to take.
You mean the Greek gift?
You lose your queen.
You lose your queen. Yeah, why are you falling for that?
It's pretty basic. I don't know. Just trying to move fast.
Yeah. All right, don't forget to donate to Karen's birthday. You don't want to forget that.
Well, it can't be my birthday for a month.
It can. It's your birthday month. It's the most boring position in chess history. I like it. I mean, I'm worse, but, barely. Barely a worse. Look how boring it is. Man, now I'm just worse. Terrible. I gotta play like Wesley So.
Let me see.
Wesley So would draw this with black.
Let me just see. Oh,
Pre-move that, I guess, just in case he takes. Yeah. That was the pre-move. Uh-oh, I didn't see that. This isn't good. All right, blunder with rook here, rook here. Do it! Prove your rating. Play one of these blunders.
Galodian.
He's not playing one of the blunders. He's thinking.
Go Galodian.
What? What about me?
Well, I mean,
All right, don't forget to enter the tournament. Tournament starts in 4 minutes. 4 minutes. Exactly 4 minutes. It's a 1 minute arena. It's 1 hour of 1 minute, confusing the audience. Hey, I didn't lose by force. Now I can lose by farce. Let's see, now what? Man, if I was Iranian, I could lose by Farsi. Damn, I don't know what to do. Now let's go here. No, I can't do that. Darn, I have to go here? That's so stupid. Why are you so stupid in everything? All right, I found bishop b8. Yeah, this is how Wesley So would draw. Like, it looks like he's losing, but somehow he draws. Yeah. Perfect. Unlike Wesley So, though, I don't plan on drawing this. I'm going to lose. Okay, tournament starts in 2 minutes and 59 seconds. We have 27 players so far. Enter the 1 minute tournament. Do as I say. Let's see, I have no legal moves. Damn, tough game. Let's see here. Let's see, how am I doing in this tournament? 7 out of 8. That's pretty good. Whoa, that hangs my rook. Therefore, not best. That's like Wesley So on a bad day. Go, Ben. Win on time. It's your only hope. Bye.
I'll see you on the stream soon.
Mm-hmm.
Bye, everybody.
Karen says bye. Yeah, bishop d4 checks. Annoying. Jesus Christ. God, so slow and old. No. Yes, a great victory. Okay, I joined the tournament with 4 seconds left. Hooray! Yay, I win. That guy lost. I got clear first, and I joined the 1 minute tournament with 4 seconds left. Good timing. All right, join the 1 minute tournament. Do it. Yay. Oh, that's right. I'm playing the guy who's the same rating as me because it's one of those tournaments. I just thought I'm playing like a low-rated player. Damn. I forgot how arenas work. Never play F3. When did I take that pawn? Darn. Hang that, hang that, hang that. Do it. Damn, he didn't do it. Didn't even see that was legal. I'm the best. Just not sure at what, but something. Hooray, I won. I think I won. Did I win? He was a good sport. He resigned. Okay, I did win. I wasn't sure if I won, but I thought maybe I stalemated him or something. Yay, back to 2,600 because I gained 2 rating points. Hooray for Ben. Don't forget to enter the tournament. You can enter the tournament. Nobody can stop you. You can enter the whole time. You don't have to, there's no limit. You can just enter whenever you want to. It's an arena tournament. So you can enter whenever you want. It's a 1-minute arena. We don't have a lot of players. Terrible. We have 44 players. Boo. Wait, what's happening here? I looked at another game by accident. All right. I have no time on my clock because I was busy clicking around. Terrible. We'll have to catch up on time here. Did I catch up yet? Not yet? All right. Mama tomato, Papa tomato, baby tomato. I have to catch up. Catch up. I almost caught up. Close. Yay, I caught up on time. I'm the best. Hooray. Go, Ben. It's the 1-minute arena. There's 50 players. Anybody can join. You can join late. You can do whatever you like. Stacks on deck, Patron on ice, etc. Yeah. No, it's trapped. He'll pre-move King E7. Oh, he didn't pre-move King E7. Damn. That was my only hope. He'll pre-move King F7. Damn. He's not pre-moving all these blunders. There we go. There's the blunder pre-move. Finally. Yours. So next. All right, let's go. Enter the tournament. Let's get 100 players. Do it. Don't forget, we could have another train now. You guys are forgetting the train. People of the world, join in. Join the scam train. I can't scam you out of your money unless you join the scam train. Yeah, I hung a piece, but I got it back somehow. I guess I didn't really hang the piece. I just threatened to hang the piece. Never play f6, mate. Good. He didn't let me play f6, mate. Excellent. Always retreat. All right, he was a good sport. Yay! Enter the tournament. 100 centidues from Roar Chess. Hooray! Everybody enter the 1 minute tournament. You can enter whenever you want. Click the links. It's a arena tournament. Sometimes I don't show the proper respect for my opponent. Or maybe I do. Maybe this is the proper respect. Yeah, that move's annoying. I agree. Okay, that's better. Defend that D pawn a little more. Yeah, I have less time, worse position. Choking on my own rage over here. They should play better. Nah. That's crazy talk. Playing better never helped anyone. All right, very suspicious. I'm only tied for first with a 1200? How am I tied for first with a 1200? Hopefully that guy's not cheating. $22.41. I don't like that. That's high. That rating's so high. It's above me. My position's lovely. Except for one thing. D4. Does he know the en passant rule? Probably not. Bam! Confusing the audience. Unfortunately, I'm the audience. This position better make me some dollars, because it makes no sense. I don't know. Here. Yes. And here. And then here. Oh. All right. We'll transpose. Pawn's pretty strong. No, he kicked my bishop out. No, what a world. He bent my Wookiee. And play mate in one. Mate in one would have been better. Dang, I should have played mate in one. Then I would have won instead of draw. I took his queen right before my time ran out. That's funny. Can somebody who's a mod of mine check Jitterbug Flapping? He's won every game and he's 1200. So see who his opponents are. Jitterbug flapping. See who he's beating in 1 minute. If he's beating all under 1600, I don't care. But if they're all over 1800, then I care. Even then, I care a little. Is anybody checking? He's playing other 1200s? All right. It's still unlikely that you're 1200 beating 1200s every single game. But okay. If he's just playing 1200s, whatever. I mean, you got to cheat a little bit. You can't go through your whole life and not cheat. So, I don't really mind that much. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm in third with 7.5 out of 8 or something. Tough tournament. You guys can still get in. You can always enter the tournament. Well, they set up for the next game. That's good. All right, don't forget to get in the tournament. You can still join. You can join forever. There's 44 minutes remaining. Man, truth hurts. God damn. Yay, I'm in first. Hooray. Go, Ben. 600 viewers a do. Hooray. We should be on Chess TV in 30 minutes. Don't forget to join the tournament. Let's see. The 5-minute tournament starts 5 minutes after this tournament ends. If you want to play 5-minute, it'll start in about 45 minutes. Give it away, give it away, give it away now. I'm pre-moving an illegal move. Probably not good. All right. Wait, what happened? They're still giving all their pieces away. Always sack the exchange. Pre-move sacking the exchange. Checkmate. No, I couldn't checkmate because they resigned. Yay, I'm in first. Go Ben. 62 players. Let's get more players. Do it. We need more players. 200 centidues from Grunge War. Let's get a train going. Come on, let's go. Let's get a train. He still lasted longer than I thought he would. Let's get a train. Another train. No, he blundered his C-pawn. Terrible. Queen F6, the computer move. Yay. All right, got to get back to 2,600. Terrible. Yay, Mustachiola subscribed. Go Mustachiola. Let's get a train going. Where's our train? Terrible. Yeah, he tried to get me in the pre-move trick. I like that. He gets some street cred now. Yay, it's a train. Another train. Thanks, Twitchy. Thanks, Neo Chance. Thanks, SK World Guts or something. Whoever you are, thank you. Never play F6. Yes, I won on time. I thought my time was going to run out first. Hooray! I played fast. 61 moves. Hooray! Hobo Dog. Let's get the train going. It's going to die on level 1 after that brilliant victory by me. Boo! Pepega from New Jersey. Hooray! Go Jersey. Go like a pro. Papa John's. Go Jersey. Still theory. It's unusual theory, I'll give you that. But still theory. Yay, I won. My favorite result. All right, 100 centidues from Horticulturist. Thank you. Go Pepega for gifting a sub. Go Rorchess, 100 centidues. The more you donate, the more money we have. You can still get in the tournament if you want. Join the tournament. Do as I say. No, I clicked on the wrong thing. I'm going to lose on time. Yeah, I caught up on time. And then some. Where's my queen go? Oh, okay. That's where it's going. The more doubled pawns, the better. No, I want more doubled pawns. Thanks, Jersey025, subscribing. You're the best. No, we're going to die on level 2. We need a couple more subs. We're trying to get to 2,500 subs this stream. Can we do it? The answer is fries. We need lots of subs to get to 2,500. Let's see. C5 was the right move. Maybe. Go, everybody. You can still enter the tournament. It's an arena tournament, so you can always enter. Click on those links. Do it. No time left for me. Put it in F, making sure I can never play F6. So I played F5. Yay, thanks Xenoid1. Gifting a sub. We need more subs. More subs. Oh, snap. Never play F6, but I played F3. Bam. It's the attack of the killer tomatoes. It's the sprite check. It's good if you like Sprite. Tech's harsh. Damn. Good luck, sir. Yeah, he needed more luck. All right, I've won 9 in a row. 9. 65 players. 25.99. I'm working my way back to even. All right, you can still enter the tournament. Don't forget about the hype train. We need 2 more subs in the next 45 seconds. Or you could donate 800 bits, whichever's funnier. All right, he's 900. 9! Play D5 like a 900. No. Terrible. He's too good. He's doing a good king walk. Safe. Yay! No! Too late. Boo! Boo! No. 100 centidues from Farty Party. Pepega from New York. 5 subs, 600 bits. You guys were too late. It's too late now. It's too late. Though you really did try to sub. My stream has died and my opponent's king just can't take it. Always repeat. Go, Ben. It's stripper chess. Take all his pieces off. Bam! So many mates and one in the final position. Confused. Too late. All right, join the tournament. You can do it. Thanks for all the subs and everything. No. 100 centidues from Cali Gambler. Good job. 600 viewers. J Root. 500 viewers to do. I mean centidues. Something funny. Yay, I have more time. And my opponent says big man, but I'm bigger. Yay, I win. I'm the biggestest. I've been married so many times, it's bigamy. Yay. Go Utah Jazz. All right, let's see. Put it in A. Hey, he put it in A too. Whoa. Never mind. Hanging a piece not recommended. Hanging with Mr. Cooper, also not recommended. All right, I have 4 seconds more. Can he handle the truth? Let's see. Play something aggressive. 2 bishops, what else? Man, he's got the passed A pawn. Damn. I got the 2 bishops. He's got the what else? I had more time. Now I don't. Damn, I'm just getting crushed. Horrible. Ah! Jesus Christ. What kind of move was that? Hooray! Very, 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 very suspicious. That's the way I like it. The more suspicious, the better. Don't take my knight. I thought 1900 he wouldn't see my knights hanging. That's pretty good. I really didn't. I knew when I did it I was hanging my knight. I just thought he wouldn't see it. I underestimated my 1900 opponent. Terrible. Is that even possible? I don't think so. Man. That's crazy. My bishop's been hanging for 30 moves. Maybe I overestimate myself. Maybe that's the problem. God, hung the exchange. Terrible. If I win this game, it's not fair. Hope I lose. Whoa! God, every move I hang something. That's not good. Not every move, every other move. Not every move. Can I win hanging a piece every move? That's a good question. This will be the true test. I've made like 7 blunders this game. All right. That was very fortuitous. 72 moves, that's a lot for me. God, that was hard. Whoa, what did I click? Oh, I clicked dark mode by accident. Damn. Confusing me. Man, I'm getting tired over here. That was exhausting. Jesus. Oh, it's my move? Man, I'm getting tired. I don't know whose move it is. Knight F7, take. All right. I don't know. Complicated, that's for sure. That's an annoying knight. Damn. Gonna lose on time? Terrible. God, not again. Whoa. Yes. I was going to lose on time, so I just pre-moved every move. All right, I've won 13 in a row. Let's go, people. Join the tournament. You can do it. The tournament's been going for 35 minutes. There's 25 minutes left. This isn't good. Well, my blunders lose the game instead of winning it. Yay, I won somehow. Damn, I thought I was going to lose. All right, that's 14 in a row. Hooray! The more you donate, the more silly games I win. What he took. Terrible. Still theory. I could have taken that rook. I'll take the queen instead. He's giving it away. Hooray, 15 in a row. 2601, boo. I want to be 2600, not 2601. Boo. All right, we have 600 viewers. The next tournament starts in 20 minutes. It's a 5-minute or 25 minutes. It's a 5-minute tournament. It's 5 rounds. I had to say it quietly. Otherwise, I take him with the knight. No, don't attack me or anything. Damn it. This attack's annoying. Oh, my knight's attacked and I can't get out. Darn. All right, let's play h3 then. So I don't want to get mated or nothing. And or nothing. This guy's too good. Does he have a threat? No? Okay. As long as there's no threat. Yeah, my time situation is really bad. Okay, I caught up on time. Good. Hooray! I keep playing the same people. Don't forget to donate. We need to get to the right number of subs. Do it. Never play f3. Yeah, that's annoying. Knight f4. Damn. h5 would have been annoying. Two bishops, what else? Hey! I can't get 2 bishops if you do that. That wasn't nice. What's happening? Why is he crashing through? Stop that. Stop beating me. Leave me alone. It's my stream. Just blunder like you're supposed to. I have more time? Wow. Pretty slow for more time. Yeah, I told the guy to stop beating me, and god damn did he listen. That was good listening. I've seen listening before, but that was taken up to another level. Two rooks and 2 bishops. What else? Yay, I've won 17 in a row. Hooray! 2602. You can still enter the tournament even though there's only 17 minutes left. You can still do it. Click those links. Do as I say. After this tournament, we're having a 5-minute tournament. And soon we'll be on Chess TV, maybe. I don't know. Maybe. It's possible. Anything's possible. I can't take that way, I guess. All right. Because if I made him, it doesn't matter what I do. Never play F3. Okay. Resigning was correct. All right, I've won 18 in a row, so I've pretty much put the tournament away. Pretty much. Don't forget to donate and sub and everything else, and join the tournament and give thanks and so forth. Don't forget all that stuff. Never play F3. Don't forget, never play F3. It's also important. Oops, I meant to play G5. That was a mouse slip. A mouse slip that didn't really matter. But still. I could have taken his rook. That would have been better than what I did. Damn. God, I'm going to lose the game on time now because I didn't take his rook. Darn. Okay, maybe if he hangs mate in one, I won't. Damn. Take his rook. I almost lost. All right, I've won 19 in a row. 19! Come on, you can still join the tournament. There's 14 minutes left. You can still get a few games in. We're on Chess TV. We went from 600 to 1,500. That's how we know. Hi, Chess TV people. We're having a 1-minute arena tournament. You can still get in if you want. It ends in 15 minutes, 14 minutes, something. And then we're going to have a 5-minute tournament starting in 18 minutes. The 5-minute is starting in 18 minutes. You can get into that. This tournament's going to end about 4 or 5 minutes before the next tournament. This is a 1-minute arena, and we have 70 players. The next tournament's a 5-minute. We're going to have about 100 players, is my guess. 5 minutes more popular. You can still get in the arena. The 5-minute you have to enter sort of soon, like after the tournament starts. The 1-minute, the arena you can enter whenever you want, including now. You can still get in. Remember, the more you donate, the more you learn. We need subs. We need bits. We're trying to get to 2,500 subs this stream. Let's see how we're doing. 2443. That's, on pace. I donate a few subs here and there. I probably donated like 50 in this stream. Am I up a piece? Yay. No justice, no up a piece. He's going to mate me on the king side. No. That is the best place to mate somebody. Hey, he played F3. Never do that. Not the wheel subscribed. You don't have the wheel? Why not? You don't have ace through 5? Terrible. Knight d4, double X clam. Former muscle. Will he play it? He did. Well done. All right. I've won 20 in a row. I had a draw in there somewhere before that. And I have 95 points. This is where I took his queen. Oh, he remembers. He thought he'd get me back. But he did not. He tried and he failed miserably. The lesson is never try. All right. He fell on his sword, proving his rating. Yay, we won 21 in a row. We have 99. All right, who am I playing? Slav? There's 11 minutes left in the tournament. You can still get in. We have 1,640. That's not a lot. We usually get about 3,000. I guess we have to wait a few minutes. Time to sack a piece. I'm not sure why it was time to sack a piece. I don't know. Probably wasn't. C4 is explosive. Let's see. Max the envelope. Booty Gripper 69 has subscribed. Good handle. I was born in 69. I've been accused on occasion. Oh, wait a minute. I'm not the one on trial here. Man, this 1700's not as bad as he plays. Pretty good, if you ask me. Pretty good. I mean, he's way up on the clock. God damn. Why am I so slow? What did he do, Bishop? I didn't even see what he did. 1769, and he plays fast and perfect? Oh, I meant to play D4. That was a mouse slip. Damn. Yeah, I won on time. I thought I was going to lose on time. Winning on time is better. Yay, 103 points. I've won 22 consecutive. There's 73 players in the tournament. You can still get in. That's what she said. I think I'm winning. All right, that's going to be my last game. Usually I play all the way till it says 0, but I've already won the tournament, and I won like 27 games out of 28. I'm tired and old. I can't beg for money as much when I'm playing. You guys can still get in, though. We got 73 players. You can still get in the tournament. Get in there. 1,800 viewers to do. Let's see, what did I miss? Booty Gripper has resubscribed. Not the Wheel resubscribed. Farty Party gave 10 bits. J-Root 500. I mentioned all that already. All right. Oh, it's my move? I didn't hear him move. Hooray, mate. All right, so I got 103 points, 107 points, and I've won 23 in a row. That's enough. That seems like enough games. I mean, I probably got 6.5 out of, I probably played 30 games this tournament. There's 75 players. It's still the 1 minute arena. You can still get in. 1,900 viewers to do. Let's make it 100. Everybody join the 1 minute arena. Okay, the next tournament is a 5 minute tournament. It's 5 rounds. It starts in 11 minutes. Okay, this tournament ends in 6 minutes. So there'll be 4 to 5 minutes between the two tournaments. Let's see. Let's give some subs away for no reason. How about 5? I don't know. Let's give 5 subs away. Ridiculous. You get a sub. You get a sub. Everybody give 5 subs away. Let's see what happens. We'll have, 7,000 subs given away in 20 minutes. It's very likely, except for one thing. Everybody gets a sub. I love giving you guys subs. You guys are the best, even the ones who aren't. All right, it's 5 subs. Hooray, everybody gets a sub. BG Yoshi agrees. He gives everybody a sub. Who else is going to do it? Who's going to give subs? We have 75 players in the tournament. Let's see who else is playing. Let's look at some of the top games. No, it says my stream broke. Grungewart gave 5 subs. Hooray. I have to refresh the stream because it broke. Perrier's water, so it tastes like water. Thanks for the 5 subs, Grungewart. You're the best. Hooray. All right, we have 2458 subs. We need 42 more. SC Cowell gave 5 subs. Libro Q subscribed. Go Libro. You get a sub. You get a sub. You get a sub. I'll even give Oprah a sub. Let's see. Is Karen in the tournament? I'm not sure. Karen is in the tournament. Let's watch Karen. Go Karen. Bam. All right, Karen's black because, Karen black. I'm not leaving. I'm here for another hour. We're having a 5-minute tournament in 9 minutes. 9 minutes. In 4 minutes, 20 seconds, 4:20 left in the 1 minute arena. 1 minute. I have 107 points. AK Jet has 90. If he wins like 3 or 4 more games, he might catch me. Although there's 4 minutes left, so it seems unlikely. Nobody's going to catch AK Jet. And probably nobody's going to catch Royal Knight 101. He has 74 points. Go Karen. Karen has 4 points. That's pretty good. She started late, though. Go Karen. Anonymous sub just gave 5 subs. Anonymous sub? Anonymous just gave 5 subs. Anonymous sub. Hooray. Everybody gets 5 subs. Let's see, banned. And deny. Everybody's banned. How do you join the tourney? You click this link or you click that link. This tournament ends in 3 minutes. You're going to want to enter the next tournament, which starts in 8 minutes. It's a 5-minute tournament. When this tournament's over in 3 minutes, I will give the links for the 5-minute tournament. Karen won on time with 20 seconds left in a 1-minute game. I've never said that sentence. Karen won on time with 20 seconds left in a 1-minute game. That's crazy like Fox News. Fox News is slightly less crazy than they used to be. Slightly. Man, Karen's black every game because of Karen Black. Go Karen. 500 centidues from I Am a Goose Honk. Hooray, I Am a Goose. You can still enter this tournament, but you're only going to get 2 games in. But you can still play. It's a 1-minute tournament. We have 75 players. The tournament's going to end in 2 minutes. Then we're going to have a 5-minute tournament, which starts in 7 minutes. The 5-minute tournament, if you want to look up the name on chess.com, is called 5 Minute. That's the name of it. It starts in 7 minutes. You have to join my club to, get in the tournament. Why can't we be friends? Go Karen. Karen has the 2 bishops and the extra 9 seconds. What else? Go, Karen. Sharon is Karen. Don't forget, 500 centijuice. Oh, wait, that guy already did that. Karen's trying to trade queens instead of mate her opponent. She's nice. Now she tries to mate her opponent when she should have traded queens. Oh, well. Now she'll trade queens. God damn. And then, oh, no, she didn't. No, it's a, oh, good, he didn't draw it. Good. Karen mouse slip, but it was a good mouse slip. Man, Karen's got, it's 23 seconds to 6. What the hell? Look at Karen pre-move every move. God damn. You hear her talking, hillbilly boy? No, she hung mate in 1. No, she hung mate in 1. No. Boo. I was rooting for Karen. Man, 22 seconds to 0. Karen's doing it. She's pre-moving. She'll be unbeatable soon. Man, if my wife's unbeatable, what am I going to do when I'm home all day? No. Okay, so I have 107 points. AK Jet has 94. Royal Knight 101 has 83. Phoenix 2008 has 81, trying to catch Royal Knight. Maybe he should change his name to Royal Poil. Karen's black again, every game. There's 30 seconds left in the tournament. After this tournament, we have a 5-round, 5-minute tournament. I expect 100 players. We have 2,100 players watching the stream. Welcome to the stream. You found, whoa, Rook D8's suspicious, but she's playing fast. Always play Bishop F8. Yes. Now she can win. Go Karen. She played Bishop F8. She's the favorite. Man, Karen's giving it away this game like a Georgia State co-ed. God damn. You know they give it away. Bam. Yay. She didn't lose that game because the game ended. Okay, I had 28 wins and a draw, so I win the tournament. Hooray for Ben. Royal Knight hung on for 3rd. All right, good tournament. Good job. Everybody did the goodest. Nobody's the gooderer. Okay, now it's time for the 5-minute tournament. 5 minutes. We already have 47 players, and I didn't put the link yet, so that's scary. I predict 100 players. Got to predict something. Click any of those links, and you can play in the tournament. Do it. Go Mustachiola. 17's good. 17. You know who would like 17? Chef. R.I.P. 2,200 viewers to do. Even on Chess TV, we can't have more viewers than Botez or Chess Bra. Man, it's harsh. Let's see. Latest tweet by Trump. Let's see. All right. Crazy like Fox News, but crazier. Da-da-da. All right. Hooray for Ben. Okay, what do we got? We got 65 players. Tournament starts in 3 minutes. 3 minutes. It's a 5-minute tournament. There's 2,300 viewers. All play in the 5-minute tournament. The more you play, the more you'll win games and or lose games. Go, everybody. Okay, you're banned and your children's children. Where are all my mods? They're not banning everybody. Boo, boo. All right, let's do trivia while you enter the tournament. There's 2 minutes left to enter the tournament. Whoever answers the trivia question gets a sub. We give up if you're not a sub already. The trivia question is, in round 9 of the tournament, ORA 1989, the one where I beat Gelfand and Kaif and Sasonko, Van der Staren, and lost to Judah Polgar in the first 5 rounds. In the last round, whom did I lose to? Or who? Whichever's funnier. Who beat me in the last round of the ORA tournament 1989? The tournament where I beat Gelfand, Sasonko, Van der Staren, and Kaif. Who beat me in the last round of that event? July 1989. Whoever beat me, if you know who beat me, you win a sub. You win a sub. Let's see. Karpov. Beth Harmon. Answers are the worst answers ever. Man, nobody got the right answer. Subs or no subs. It was too hard. Also, Yasser Sarawan, you spelled Yasser wrong and Sarawan wrong. Good job. Who beat me in the last round? Okay, you guys give really, really bad answers, so I'll give you a hint. It's very difficult to spell his name because it's really long. That's the hint. Naming people who weren't born yet makes it unlikely you'll be right. We have 80 players, 80. Join the tournament. Do as I say. Mamedyarov was probably like 4 years old during that tournament. 1989, 31 years ago. So it wasn't Mamedyarov. Pomniachtchi wasn't born yet. Maybe he was. Maybe. Gingy's a good answer, but wrong. Nezhmetdinov had been dead for 100 years. MVL was a small child or not alive yet. Wesley So wasn't alive yet. Lubayevich is a good answer. No, that's a good answer. Praggnanandha wouldn't be alive for 25 years, so that's wrong. Ali Reza wouldn't be alive for at least 15 years, so that's wrong. 14 years. That's correct. AK Jet, you're correct. Asmai Parashvili. He covered the board in smoke, and then I couldn't see. That's my excuse. True story. All right, round one has started. You get a sub. Asmai Parashvili was correct. First name Zurab, last name Asmai Parashvili. Good job. And I ran so far away. You, flock of seagulls, where's the case? All right, good answers, good answers. You win a sub. Man, there was a lot of smoke. If it says registration not allowed too few games played, then you got too few games played. You have to play a minimum of 40 games on chess.com in this kind of time control. This time control is 5 minutes, so it's Blitz. You have to play at least 40 Blitz games. It cuts down on the cheating. There's still cheating, but it cuts down on it. We try to cut down on the cheating by banning you and your children's children. But then your children's children's children cheat. Terrible. See, this is what people play like when they don't cheat. They give all their pieces away. They resign in 10 seconds. And we used to sit here and do nothing. But now I can give subs away. So that's better. I'll give you trivia, and you guys can answer the trivia, and we'll give subs away. 2,200 viewers to do. I want 3,000 viewers. I'm furious. Rawr. DHops22 gave 10 subs. Always play Bishop F8. Hooray. I don't like Bishop F8. Because, his knight's pinned. I don't want to take his rook. He'll think I didn't know I could take his rook, so I get like a free move here. But I can't make any threats. No matter what I do, there's no threats. I guess I'll just take all his pieces. Terrible. Thanks, DHops22. We're getting close to 2,500 subs. We haven't had 2,500 subs in the year 2020. This will be the most subs we've had all year. Now, it's true, in the last 2 weeks, I've donated 150 subs, but still, man, I could play Bishop F8 again. I love playing Bishop F8. Two bishops, what else? So I have to be careful I don't stalemate my opponent. He has very few legal moves here. Mustachiola, are you giving the sub away? Or are you asking the question, I'm giving the sub away? By the way, if you guys want to ask trivia and then give subs away, that's also fun. That way, instead of giving the sub away, people have to earn the sub. Okay, like John Hausman. They earn their subs the old-fashioned way. I'm going to ask a question about a movie and we'll give a sub away. All right. You guys can always do that. Ask questions in the chat If somebody gets it right who's not a sub, give them a sub. That way they earn their sub. Rawr. Not just give them the sub, make them earn it. Let's see, castles. Let's see. What's the question? Oh, you didn't ask the question yet. Who directed Jack starring Robin Williams? There's a question. They can look up the answer. I mean, I would guess Robin Williams. I'm just guessing, though. I don't know. That is my guess. Which movie is worse, Jack or What Dreams May Come? Which movie is worse, What Dreams May Come or Jack? Discuss. Or My Opponent's Position. God damn. All right, good game, except for one thing. We got 93 players. 93 players. I guessed 100. We could still get 100. 7 people could join late. You can still join. But wait, which movie is worse? The answer to my question. Mustachiola gave a sub to the guy who won. Okay, now it's time for chess trivia. Hooray! Go chess trivia. Okay. The first time Nigel Short gave a lecture at the St. Louis Chess Club, which was in the basement when the basement used to be open to the public. They used to lecture there. They don't do that now. It was around 2011. Around 2011. I'm close. It was either 2010, 11, or 12. But it was around 2011. So I'm close. When Nigel Short gave a lecture at the St. Louis Chess Club, which famous chess player was standing in the doorway watching the lecture? When Nigel Short gave his first lecture at the St. Louis Chess Club approximately 9 years ago, who was standing in the doorway watching the lecture? For a sub. And everybody who answers is already a sub. Well, Michael Jordan's not a famous chess player. Okay, so several people got it right. I think you're the first non-sub to get it right. Yeah, because you're a sub and you're a sub. It's the third right answer, but the first. Kasparov is correct. Yeah, tough club. He couldn't sit. All the seats were taken, so he stood in the doorway the whole lecture for an hour. I mean, he didn't know where to sit. What do you want him to do? Kasparov, you stand. Tough lecture. See, this is funny, even though Nigel's Nigel. When you lecture and somebody who's, like Kasparov is watching the lecture, it's harder to lecture then. You feel like, I better be right about shit. He'll call me on that shit. Yeah. You can join the tourney with this link. Well, if you haven't played 40 games on chess.com and Blitz, you can't. Or if you're not a member of my club, you have to join the Ben Feingold Club on chess.com. Otherwise, the link works fine. I am the maintenance guy from Queen's Gambit. That is correct. Rexomaster is banned, and his children's children. All right, we have 99 players. I'm not even kidding. 99. Now we have 100. I said we get 100 players. I'm not as dumb as I look, seem to be, or best testing indicates. No, we just watched episode 4 of Queen's Gambit, although Karen was asleep for 20-30% of it. No, you haven't played too few with 54 games. It's only 40 minimum. You've done something else wrong. Right, you have to play 40 Blitz games, whatever the time control is. Yeah. I didn't do that. Chess.com does that. But it cuts down on the cheating. It used to be every single player in the tournament cheated. Now it's like 4%. So that's good. The first non-sub viewer, Puri Afard. Let's see. Why can't we be friends? Let's have a look. Nope. You never said anything. So it wasn't you. I'm looking. Why can't we be friends? As far as I can tell, you didn't answer at all. So you thought you answered. There it is. You answered way after the guy who answered right. There was like 40 chats between your answer and the right answer. Man, no wonder you played like that. Come on, man. I said more than 2 times. No, you can look at the chat. It's not there. I read the chat 3 times. It doesn't matter how many times you said it. You have to say it before the other guy. The other guy said it way before you. God damn. I've never seen anybody say it so before you than that guy. Yeah, that explains a lot of your moves, though. All right, good job. All right, next question for a sub. Oh, we can't because there's only 1 game left. I'll do it anyway. Why can't we be friends? That one's too hard. That one's too hard. That's what she said. Okay. What city did Karen and I get married in? And name the year. Name the city and the year, and you win a sub. Name the city and the year Karen and I got married. Need the city and the year, and they have to both be correct. City and year. This is no joke. City and year. Do it. Why can't we be friends? Sicilian, like in Queen's Gambit. Yay. What's funny is in the Queen's Gambit, in the first 3 episodes, all she talks about is knight f3, d6, the Najdorf. That's all she talks about every episode. White in the Najdorf, black in the Najdorf. Then in episode 4, after knight f3, she plays knight c6. Very suspicious. Just pointing that out. All right, let's look at the answers. All right, if you only give the year or you only give the city, you're not going to win. I can't have them in separate chats. They have to be in the same chat. I can't be reading all that crap. Why can't we be friends? Well, the first 30 chats, nobody has the right answer. Like, nobody has the right year and nobody has the right city. Now, you guys are terrible. What's wrong with you guys? I gave you like an easy one. Okay, so that's wrong, that's wrong, that's wrong, that's wrong. Terrible. Man, you guys are the worst. Why can't we be friends? Wow, I can't find the right answer. Damn, I've read like 70 chats. There we go. Go Fat Dragon got it. You got it. Somebody was really close. They said St. Louis 2017. Close. 2016. God damn. Next month is our 4-year anniversary. Next month. December 23rd, 2016. He was close, though. Close. All right, you win. Good job. Everybody gets a sub. Let's give some more subs away. Let's give 5 subs for no reason. Whoever gets the most subs wins. We got to break 2,500 subs this stream. Everybody give 5 subs. We'll have another train. Another train. Man, Karen must have really yelled at him at the credit card company. It's worked like 10 times in a row. That's pretty good. My daughter was born, what, on our 1st-year anniversary? All right. Okay, for another sub. Another sub. Last year, Karen and I had our honeymoon on our 3rd wedding. Well, no. We had our honeymoon on Karen's birthday. Okay. It was to celebrate her birthday and our wedding and so forth. Mainly our wedding. Okay. When we had our honeymoon, we went to Italy. Because that's what we did. That was exactly 1 year ago. 1 year ago today, Karen and I were in Italy. Name 3 big cities, famous cities, everybody's heard of them, that Karen and I went to in Italy. Name 3 of them. 3, I tells you. Never play F3. Name 3 cities last year that Karen and I went to in Italy. We stayed in one city and we took day trips to 2 other cities. Name those cities. There's actually a 4th town you could name. So I'm going to give you credit if that's one of the... That's not what I meant, but it's okay. So there's actually 4 cities, but I'll give you credit just to name 3. All right, let's have a look here. All right. Let's see. No, you named 1 city, so that would be wrong. No. Tuscany's not a city. That's the right answer, but you're a sub. But that's good you had the right... Oh, no, wait, that's the wrong answer. I thought somebody had the right answer, but it was wrong. That's the kind of guy that I am. Okay, that's wrong. 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 That's... God, nobody's been right. Even subs aren't right. Nobody's right. One of the cities a lot of you are naming, we didn't go there. And like half of you named it. Okay, one of you named 1 city. That's what? Okay, that person's right. You spelled Rome wrong, but that's good enough. You didn't spell Rome right. God damn. But I'm still giving it to you. Florence. Oh, wait, that's wrong. Oh, sorry. I almost gave it to the guy who he got it wrong. Damn, I'm dumb. Even I'm getting confused. All right, back to whatever it is I was doing. Paris. Tell her. Wow, I've looked at 100 answers and none of them were right. God damn, I have 50 seconds left? Jesus Christ. Guess I'll play faster. Let's see there. Fresno, Hoboken, and Riverside? Good answers. Wow, nobody has the right answer. And I've read over 100 answers. Oh, it's my move. 35 seconds, Jesus. I always think I can hear when it's my move, but I can't hear it when I'm like not looking. Man, 1600 might beat me because I have 30 seconds. All right, I guess I won't read the answers anymore. I'll have to do this. That was way too slow. That was dumb. Man, the truth hurts. Okay, back to the answers. That's wrong, that's wrong, that's wrong, that's wrong, that's wrong, that's wrong. That's wrong. That's wrong. Quiz Mike, you got it. Rome, Naples, and Florence. That was the three that I wanted. A lot of you said Milan. We didn't go to Milan. A lot of you said Venice. We didn't go to Venice. I also would have accepted Pompeii. I wasn't thinking of that because I don't consider Pompeii a city, but I guess it is. So I would have accepted Pompeii. Vatican City, I could accept. I mean, I guess. That's sort of silly, but I don't know. Man, a lot of you said Milan, and a lot of you said Venice. By the way, if you ever go to Italy, don't go to Venice in November. Trust me. It's finished. Hooray. Man, that was tough. Yeah, it was actually the most flooded it ever was. So it's always flooded in November. But this November, last year, not today, last year, that was the worst. They were begging tourists to go to Venice. We weren't going anyway, but Venice is too far for Rome for a day trip. That's correct. But Florence isn't. Go Firenze. Yeah, we were supposed to go to Pompeii and then Mount Vesuvius, but at certain times of the year, you don't go to Mount Vesuvius. I don't know why, cold. And you go to Naples instead. We were in Naples for like an hour, so that sucked. Naples for like 12 hours, that would have been okay. We were in Florence for 9 hours at least. Yeah, Florence was nice. Yeah. 2,700 viewers ago. Our honeymoon was nice. We stayed at a nice hotel in Rome. We took a bus to Vesuvius and Naples, and we took the fast train to Florence. That was much nicer, the train, than the bus. Cancel. What did I do wrong? I don't know what I did wrong. But let me refresh and lose my game on purpose by refreshing. All right, now I can get rid of this nonsense. All right, back to whatever it is I was doing. Okay, 5-minute tournament. There's 98 players left. And we've had, I guess, like 5 withdraw or so. Something like that. This is round 3 of 5, etc. Mainly etc. There's a 1 million way tie for first, or 1 billion, whichever is funnier. We didn't get to see the statue of David. We did a couple other things. We'll go to Italy again in the next 5 years, and then we'll do stuff we didn't do, like do more stuff in Florence, and then go to Venice, because we didn't do enough of that. Maybe go to Milan. I'm not sure if Milan is where a tourist would want to go. Maybe. There's a lot of good touristy places in Italy, of course. I'm not sure if Milan's the #1 destination. Can't hurt, unless it hurts, which it certainly will. Yeah, the Duomo in Florence is where we went, and I actually climbed to the top, and nobody could believe that I lived. Yeah, the 2 times I was closest to death, other than my tracheotomy when I was 2 and my gallstone surgery, gallbladder, was climbing up the Duomo and playing golf with my friend in Michigan. Both times, everybody thought I was going to die, but I did not. I don't think I did. Maybe. No, we didn't watch any football. Sorry. Hey, that's my rook. Stop it. Rook lift. Hooray. 2,600 viewers. Boo, boo. We want more viewers. Boo. Puzzle Pawn's laughing because he knows what I'm talking about. Puzzle Pawn was sure I was going to die, but I showed him. I said we didn't go to football. When I went to the UAE with Aviv in 2000, I don't know, 12 or 13, one of them, 13 maybe. We decided instead of going right to Dubai, we would stop in London and chill. The London Chess Classic was going on, so we watched that. Hikaru won that. It was a rapid event. And then Aviv wanted to watch football because he's a bigger football fan than any of you. And we saw 2 games by Chelsea and 1 game by Tottenham. Go Hotspurs, you have heart. So that was fun. I don't know, this might work. I don't know. I'm tired. So those are the 3 football games I've been to. I think that's the only time I've ever watched soccer ever. Tottenham actually tried. Tottenham won 4-1. They were trying to win. Chelsea was trying not to win, but win by a little. So they won by 1 goal. If they were ahead, they stopped trying. They were like, nah, that's enough. But Tottenham really tried. They were like, roar, mad, so forth. 2 bishops, what else? And an extra checkmate. Yeah. The Lions should have fired Matt Patricia last year. The Falcons should have fired Dan Quinn 6 months before they did, or 6 years, whichever is funnier. Matt Patricia, obviously, the Lions just lose every game. They lose to worse teams. They lose when they're winning. They can't tackle. They can't play defense. They can't catch the ball. They can't do anything. Yeah, all they can do is checkmate. Put it in H. Oh, snap. All right, trivia. Ready? What's the date? I want the month, the day, and the year. I want it all in the same chat. What's the date Karen and I got married? Go, put it in the chat. Do it. He was a good sport. If Karen's playing, we'll watch her game. She might not be playing. I'm not sure if she's at the tournament. She is. Yay. Then I'll give you some help to find the right answer. All right, Karen's black. Karen Black. She's playing Ha 0-0. Is that Finland? Yes. All right, let's see here. Go Tottenham, Matt Patricia. Yeah, okay. 1987. Yeah, damn. 911. Okay, that guy's a sub. That guy didn't listen to what I said. There you go. That's correct. You're like the 3rd right answer, but you're the first non-sub. BD Rags. He gave the right answer. December 23rd, 2016. That's correct. Okay, next question for a sub. My second marriage, name the only grandmaster at the wedding. My second marriage. Name the only grandmaster who was there. It was in Las Vegas in 2001. Name the only grandmaster to attend my second wedding. There was only one. There were 3 at my first, but only 1 at the second one. Second wedding. Name the only grandmaster in attendance. 2,800 viewers. Well, I have more viewers because I'm on Chess TV. That's the only reason. Let's see. Some wrong answers there. Also wrong. Also wrong. Also wrong. Couple right answers, but they're subs. I don't understand the word anytime, but good enough. Ashley's correct. I don't know why you said anytime Ashley, but all right. Maurice Ashley is correct. And he walked in a little late, too. Okay, next question. Who was the only grandmaster in attendance when Karen and I got married? Who was the only grandmaster at the wedding when Karen and I got married in 2016 in St. Louis? That's the next question. Ken West is a good answer. Ken West was at the wedding. That's true. I can't really argue. It's true. It's hard to argue with that. Let's see. All right, you're the first right answer who's not a sub. Ben Feingold, that's correct. I was the only Grandmaster in attendance. Although Ken West, I don't know, I should give that guy a sub too. Funny answer. All right, everybody donate 5 subs because we're going to get a train going and then we'll have 2,500 subs. Also, somebody help Karen not get checkmated because I'm not good enough to help. Go, Karen. Let's get the train going. Everybody donate everything. I've donated like 30 subs this stream. No. What do we need over here? We got 24.92. We need 8 subs and we got the goal. JDE Cello gave 5 subs. I was earlier with the correct answer. Everybody always says that, but it's never true. I've never seen anybody complain, and then when I checked, they were right. It's never happened. It's also possible that, like on your stream, your answer came before somebody else's, and on my stream, it didn't. Possible. Go black. Always bet on black. Man, tough position. Go Karen. No, Karen avoided mate by losing on time. Whoa, she actually got mated. Damn. All right, Bum Bum 315 gifted a sub. Hooray. Do we have 2,500 yet? 24.98. 2,800 viewers. Go Karen. Go etc. Go like a pro. Papa John's. We've had 13 players withdraw. We have 90 players remaining. We have about 9 perfect scores. 9! There's 9 perfect scores. There could be more. There's 90 players. The penultimate round is coming. 2,800 viewers to do. Bum Bum 315 subscribed. Hooray! We have 24.99. 9. Something. If I could spell stats, we could actually see. It still says 24.98, even after it said 24.98, then somebody subbed? Oh yeah, somebody could have lost their sub from a month ago. Well, that's possible. I didn't think of that. Okay, we have 9 players with 3 out of 3 and 2 players with 2.5 out of 3. So we should have 3 perfect scores when the tournament ends. We should have 3 perfect scores. 3 players with 5 out of 5 when the tournament's over. Go France. It's Hobo Dog. He's always beating me. I hate that when the guy's 1,800. It's just true. Hobo Dog always has a winning position. Sometimes I win, but sometimes I don't. Go Hobo Dog. Still theory. It's a train. Another train. All right. Somebody donate 50 subs. I have spoken. Somebody donate 50 subs. Then the train will be like level 5, 800%. That's funny. Something. Such Sweet Thunder started the train. The train started at level 3 somehow. Go Such Sweet Thunder. Why did it start at level 3? What happened? Bum Bum. Oh, Bum Bum gifted subs twice. Oh, he gifted a sub and then he subbed. All right. And JDE Cello, I guess, his 5 subs count for the train. Go Brazil. Let's see. Knight it here. What if I take this? I might lose, but it's exciting. Check. Let's see. King there. Check. Man, this is exciting. All right, I'm definitely doing it. And I guess I don't care if it loses. Look how much fun we're having on this stream. All right, let's get 2,500 subs. Do it. Let's go hype train. Let's see, what am I typing in? Stats. I'm not sure if the stats thing is even working. It never goes more than 24.98, even when people are subbing. Terrible. Look how much fun we're having this game. We might lose, but we're having fun. That's more important than winning. Or wait a minute. That's not what I learned. Terrible. Yay, it's chess and it's crazy and attacking. No wonder I always lose to this guy. I always play like a lunatic. And then I lose. Boo, boo, Ben. All right, how do I win this? I don't? Damn. So if I go here, so I either go here, or I play Queen F7, or I castle. Is there other moves I can consider? I don't think so. Okay, I know what to do. Check, and then he has one legal move. Okay, and now he'll think for a few seconds. Let's go, the hype train. We need to break 2,500 subs. We have 2,865 viewers. We're going to be off Chess TV in 5 minutes. I don't think we're getting to 3,000 today. If you're just tuning in, this is a 5-minute tournament. This is round 4. This is our 3rd tournament of the stream. We've been streaming for almost 3 hours, and I sacked a piece so that it was really exciting. Look how exciting this is. This is the most fun you've ever had. Okay, so e6 check, bishop d6, I resign. So I guess I have to castle long. Then queen g5. Then I resign again. So rook d1. Rook d1 looks right. Yeah, that's funny. Long castle, queen g5. I can't refute that. Huh. All right. I could play knight e4 also. Then I could castle long later because he can't play queen g5. Yeah, but bishop b4 check. All right, back to whatever this is. Let's go. Somebody needs to donate 50 subs. You need to. It's Thanksgiving week. Give thanks. I don't know, something. $5 centidues. Close enough. Thanks, Jacob. Jacob Orange Pie with his 5 centidues. Come on, everybody. The train can't die on level 3. The stream's about to end. There's 3,000 people watching. Thanksgiving was yesterday. You guys all had dinner with your family for Thanksgiving, so some of you won't be here in a week or two. So, you know, this is your last chance, basically. You guys didn't follow the protocols. This is your last chance to donate. This is it for you. You had a good life. Now it's time to give your money away. You can't take it with you. Go Man Moth, a tremendous amount. Very good. 2,855 viewers to do. Queen G5. Man, that's good whether I castled or not. Okay, so rook D7, king D7. I don't know, some check. Damn. I might not have any pieces left if I keep playing like this. Check there, castle. I don't have any pieces left. But I have to do that. Yeah, queen G5 was good. Hobo Dog's always playing great against me. Yeah, I don't see what else to do. The hype train died? Really? Wow. Wow, you guys are terrible. 21 centidues. Wow. With 2,800 people watching, we got 8 subs and 98 bits. Damn. All right, well, I got to keep playing crazy, I guess. I don't know. Let's see what else to do. So e6, bishop g4, queen f7, or queen d4. Huh. I don't know. Good question. I don't know. I don't like any move. They seem like they all lose. All right, we'll try that. I don't know. That way my bishop's defended. So All right, so e6, bishop g4, queen f5. They all lose. Damn, tough position. And I have a minute left, and he has 2 minutes. Damn, and I'm down a rook, and he has the 2 bishops. Doesn't look good for me, and I have no attack anymore. Like, it's all gone. I'm just down a rook. He has 2 bishops. He has an extra 30 seconds. My train died. We're going to be off Chess TV in a second, so there'll be no viewers. Terrible. Yeah, I got nothing. I'm all talking a badge. That was a dumb move, probably. And lots of other excuses. I haven't thought of some of them yet. Rook f8, and I'll throw that check in. Keep his king open a little. Not much, but a little. Keep it open a little. Let's see. Every move loses. Let's see. Damn, tough position. All right, I have no time, and I have no pieces, and I have no chance. Damn. I just want a chance. I'm down a bishop. I'm down a rook and a pawn. He has the 2 bishops. But he has 2 sets of doubled pawns. Very weak. Man, 35 seconds isn't good. "30 seconds isn't good." What is good? "24 seconds isn't good." Eh. "17 seconds isn't good." "13 seconds isn't good." Nothing's good. Never play f3. No, I lost on time and he had 1 second left. I played pretty well, though. No. Boo, boo. The only thing worse than that game was you guys with your donations in the train. That was horrible. All right, we've lost 800 viewers because we're not on Chess TV anymore. Boo, boo. Terrible. But worse was the train. Man, I got a drawn position that game and lost with 1 second. Bishop d2, confusing the audience. Although Spencer said in the Blitz tournament tonight, somebody played a4. Or was that c6? Yeah, a4 is probably worse than bishop d2. Close. Boo. I can still win the tournament, except I can't even come in the top 5 anymore. Man, too bad. Look at that rating, 2475. I lost 5,000 rating points that game. Damn. Boo, boo. I was doing well until I wasn't. It was against the Caro? Yeah, I forgot. That game was too exciting, I agree. The end of that game was pretty cool. I didn't know what was going to happen, but something happened. No, 9 centidues. Hooray. Go centidues. No, there's no viewers anymore. They all left. Now I have less viewers than everybody. It still says I have 2,498 subs. We got a lot of subs since it said that, so that's weird. I don't know if it's broken or something. Somebody tell Twitch. Boo viewers is correct. I blame all of you guys. All right, what happened here? 92? All right. More than chess bras? No. For the moment, but when I stop streaming, they'll have more viewers than me. Somebody here said they were from Romania like three hours ago. There's a guy streaming now, Chess with Ovi. He was at our club tonight. He's from Romania before you were born. Then you were born, then he wasn't from Romania anymore. It's actually what happened too. Now he lives in US of A. No. Go Scruffy. All right, we still need the 50 sub, sub. Something. Yeah, Hobo Dog's always giving me the business. I can't beat Hobo Dog. He's like not even 1900, but I can't beat him. It's too good. I always have terrible positions. That game was too exciting. Yeah, Ovi said there's still people in Romania who are afraid of vampires and they have garlic and stuff. And I was like, sounds like America. So, man, the guy played F3? Terrible. Let's see, how do I lose my queen the quickest? It seems like I have a lot of ways to do it. But I want to do it the quickest. Boo, boo. I made it to the top 5. The top 5 of what? What? No, look at all the viewers disappearing. Boo, boo. All right, whose turn is it? Mine? Knight here is coming? Not if I have anything to say about it. Rawr, G5. No knight F4 for you. You can still play knight F4. 1,000 centidues from Sven Feingold. I'm standing outside the door right now using your Wi-Fi. At moments away from kidnapping you and taking you back to St. Louis. No, anything but that. The threat is stronger than the execution. So this is hanging and this is hanging. Damn, it's harsh. Well, all right. That hangs that. I guess I have to go back. Darn. He can make any strange comment he wants as long as he gives me 1,000 centidues. Put it in H. Interestingly, this is still theory. Very interesting. Man, I gotta have a trick here. I don't know what it is, but I gotta have one. Let's see, knight G4, I don't like that. G4, I don't like that. E5, I don't like that. I don't like anything. Maybe I don't have a trick. All right, King F8. Now, King F8 I like. It looks like I mouse slipped. That's why I like it. Okay, we need more 1,000 centidu donations. More kidnapping. The more you kidnap, the more donations I get. Go kidnapping. Let's see. What does that say? All right. All right, 93 attacks my queen. That looks like my queen's pretty safe there. Go Liam Neeson. He doubled his rooks up on the bubble up. My game that I lost was too exciting. Did I lose my queen yet? Not yet? All right. Reconnoitering my pieces. Queen c3. Still didn't lose my queen. d5. D5 might win for him. Might not, though. I like those odds. Wasn't the knight not free? Which knight? Was there ever a chance for anybody to take a knight? I didn't see it. What happened? I had a free knight, or he did? I don't know which knight was free. Let me see. Okay, no. Ah, here. Oh, yeah, that was definitely a free knight. I just didn't see it. All right. Definitely there was a free knight that I missed. I agree. Usually the only free knight I see is at a hotel, so that's why I was confused. Let's see. G4, knight F4. I don't know. Probably good for me. That night was free. I'm too busy complaining about not getting any viewers and subs. I should complain more. Thinking about my last game, choking on my rage. So when Moobot right now, I just clicked stats. It says I have 2,075 viewers, but I have 1,690 viewers. So like Moobot hasn't worked in like 10 minutes. It's not updating my viewers, and it's not updating the subs. It's weird. Very suspicious. All right, let's see. Put it in H. Yeah, the stats thing isn't working at all. Ridiculous. Speaking of ridiculous, F takes G4. God damn. That's the worst move in chess history, I think. It might not be, but it probably is. Always repeat. What if I sack my queen? I'll be a hero to all those lunatics at the bait shop. Let's see. I don't have an easy win. Let's check again. Is that 3 times? Knight takes H2. No, I don't think that's 3 times. Hope not. All right, then we go here. Got to get that rook into the game. All right. What do you do? Take that. All right, I'll throw in a check. And then he has king G2. And I can't take this way because he mates me. I can't take the other way. Damn. Man, my move was the worst move in history. I thought his was. All right, time to bail. Christian Bale style. All right, it's my move. I don't know, here? Let's see, how do I win this? I guess I win on time. Gotta win some way. Yeah, I'm even winning in the final position somehow. The worst game ever. All right, right now I'm in third, but let's see. I got third and I lost a game? Wow. I tied for third with everybody and we all got third. I tied with Puzzled Pawn? God damn, that's ridiculous. Can't believe I tied with Puzzled Pawn. That's terrible. If you're listening, trying to learn, I'm sending you an important text. All right. Thanks. All right. Good job. Good job. All right. Very important text. Got the first word right there, but not the last two. Mr. Hobo. What happened? Is Puzzle Pawn your brother? No. I was at the wrong door. Could you yell real loud so I can find you? 100 centidues. Yay. The more you stalk me, the more money we have. All right, I'm going to have to give 2 subs and see if it works. I think we have more than 2,500, but I don't know. All right, the stream's over for the chess part. Now we can do the giving away subs. You guys can also do trivia and give away subs. I'm not going to stop you. If you want to ask a trivia question, that's fine. I like to do chess trivia. I can do other things, but this is a chess stream, sort of. I don't know. Okay. That sort of gives away the answer in the question. So I guess I can't ask that. Man, that's too bad. That's a good question, but I can't ask it. Darn. I wish I was smarter, then I could ask the question. I could figure a way to phrase it so that I could know. Dang. All right, next question. Trivia, chess, etc. Mainly etc. Approximately, since I don't know the answer, there's 2 possible answers. I'll give you credit for either one. Name the month and year that I became an IM. There's 2 possible answers. It's actually complicated why I don't know the answer. Name the month and the year I became an IM. The month and the year. A lot of you aren't naming a month and a year. You're just naming a year or a month. It's suspicious answers. All right. Nobody has the right answer. Nobody has the right answer. Nobody knows the right answer. Man, there's a couple of close answers. Tanner P. gets it. December 89. I also would have accepted January 1990. December 89, FIDE told me I was an IM, but it wasn't published on a FIDE list till January 1990. So I accept either answer. Gotta accept something. All right, good job trying to learn. Good job. I subscribed. Give me a shout out. You subscribed when? What? I don't see it. If you subscribed, I'll give you a shout out. Always play King B1 when insane. He types stats 1,000 times, or is it my stream? Let's see. Who subscribed? Let's see. Recent events. Twitchy gave 99 bits. Thanks, Twitchy. I gifted a sub. I don't have you subbing. Did you do it like 2 hours ago? 10 years ago? I don't got it. I think you imagine subscribing. Everybody has a good imagination. That's important. Shimi subscribed. Hooray. 100 centidues. Stalker 445. Hooray. Shimi, you are a sub. Oh, you just subbed. I said December 89. Too bad. It's the first one I see. If I don't see yours, then it doesn't work. McJurgle gifted a sub. Thank you. I'm pretty sure that it's a different order on different streams because I get a lot of complaints. And then when I go back, the complaints are never right. So it must be on different streams. There's different orders of things happening. There has to be. Probably my stream sucks. Probably like my stream is delayed and doesn't work. Yeah. You guys can do trivia also and give subs away. If you want to. I'm not going to stop you. Could. Okay, for a sub. This will be the last one, then the stream's going to end. Name the city and the year Spencer was born. City and year. You got to have the city and the year. All right. Let's see who got it right. Charlie Sheen is wrong. Martin Sheen's even worse. St. Louis 91, Detroit 82, Detroit. Let's see, Charlotte, Kasparov. A lot of the right answers are people who are already subs. There's not a lot of right answers. I thought you guys would all know this. Maz 40 gets it first. Brussels 91. There were two other right answers before him, but they were subs. Spencer was born in Brussels in 1991. Correct. Go Spencer. I can't believe Spencer didn't answer that. Spencer should have answered it wrong. Then everybody would have answered it wrong. It would have been funny. Karen, if you're here, they did it again with the card. Just as I was ending the stream. No. Man, the stream is ending. How did they trick me like that? Terrible. Who is Spencer is correct. So what happens is I use our business card to give people subs for our chess club. And after a while, they're like, this guy's suspicious. So I can't use it. And she calls them every day. And they're like, oh, yeah, we took care of that and don't worry. And then the same thing happens. What? How did I get third place in a 100-player tournament where I got 4 out of 5? I have a very funny story about that. In 1985, I played in the first Denker, the first one. It still happens now, the Denker. It's the high school tournament of champions in the U.S. So that was the only one I ever played in. It was in Hollywood, Florida, and Denker was there because he was alive. And I got 4 out of 6. I had 2 draws against a couple good players, and I lost to Fishbein? I lost a game. I don't remember who I lost to. It might have been Edelman, Fishbein, or Burnett. I lost to one of them. I think I drew Edelman and Burnett and lost to Fishbein, but I could be wrong about that. Anyway, Fishbine won 5.5 out of 6. A guy I've never heard of since that tournament came in clear second. He was like 2150. Like Carl Magnuson or something. I don't know. And then I tied for third with everybody. And I didn't know I tied for third. And that night at the U.S. Open, they announced the winners. I came in third, and I was like, what? Because 4 out of 6, that's not third. But I was in like a 9-way tie for third, and I had the best tie breaks. Very similar to this finish. Except 4 out of 5 is better than 4 out of 6. No, he wants a cab. No. All right, so who won the sub? Somebody, I couldn't give you the sub. I'll have to give it to you another way. Also, you claiming that the guy didn't win the sub, somebody else did, that I was wrong. I don't know. Anybody? I couldn't give you the sub. Boo. I'll give the sub. Thanks, Twitchy. Man, I wish like Moobot was working so I could see how many subs I have. 2501. That's incredibly wrong, but okay. Yeah, but it's too late now. I got rid of that screen. Oh, yeah, I didn't get rid of the screen. Okay, yeah. You have to actually tell me what they temporarily charge the card, or I can't get rid of the screen. Then you can give it. Yeah. If somebody else is giving it, I can't. And also, I don't know who it was. There's this additional verification screen. It's 11:25. I have a sore throat. Everybody in the world has COVID. Trump says he didn't lose the election. And lots of other funny jokes. I'm at the Chess Club and Scholastic Center of Atlanta. The thing you said doesn't exist. Sven Schweingold. Take my 100 centidues. Hooray. Toast Dispatch. Boo is correct. 1 centidue. Thanks, Twitchy. I'll check Twitter while you guys donate. Somebody has to give 50 subs or I can't end the stream. Damn. Let's see. Lawrence Trent. Yeah, Twitter's really exciting. That's a funny text. You guys don't get the funny text I do. They're basically everybody's banned and their children's children. If you guys thought I was bad, and I am. Karen hates banning people. I love banning people. What they did, Karen, is they charged a small amount to the card, my business card. If you can go to the internet and look up the charges on my business card, the last one will be very small, like $1 or 80 cents or something. But if you could text it to me, I can type it in the screen. That'll verify that it's my card, and then they'll do it, if you see what I'm saying. They do that every day. You still have to call them and yell at them, but I can't get rid of the verification screen. If somebody else is giving him a sub, it doesn't matter. I'll just let somebody else do it. Okay, we'll try that. Okay, they like that number you told me. So I did it. It only took me 5 years. All right, you got a sub. Good job, Karen. Yeah, they do that every day. They're like, we charged a few cents, tell us what it is. Even though you call them every day and say, stop doing that. Also, Karen tells me to stop giving you subs, so I'm going to have to stop giving you subs. I do like to have 2,500 subs, though. Yeah, actually, after you call 3 times, my card is drawn. It's a draw. Geary said so. All right, thanks for watching my stream. Go Ben. Go viewers. Thanks for the subs. Thanks for the bits. Thanks for the donations. For the people who beat me, roar. Stop beating me. No, hobo dog. Boo, boo. Also, etc. Mainly, etc. I'll see you guys tomorrow. 8 to 11, same as today. And I should be on Chess TV tomorrow from 10 to 11 again. Tomorrow, we're doing 3-minute, unrated, you guys challenge me. So you challenge me 3-minute unrated, and I play viewers. It's Sub Saturday. I only play subs. If you're not a sub, ask for a sub in the chat. And if you don't do that, I won't know. But do it anyway. Rawr, I'm mad. All right. Have a good night. Have a good bishop. And Karen should be telling me who to raid. Okay, them, yes. Them, no. Them, no. Them, yes. Them, yes. Them, yes. That person's not doing chess. There's 4 people I can raid. I think I'm going to raid that person. So hopefully Karen won't get mad. I wonder if Karen's going to say the same person I do. Who should I raid, Karen? I already typed it in. So we'll see if you said the same person I do. Barely a raid. Karen's on the phone. She doesn't care what I'm doing now. She's yelling at somebody. No, I put somebody else. All right, I'll do somebody else. I'll do what Karen said. Fen Beingle, 200 cents. Yay, hooray. The goggles, they do nothing. All right, see you guys tomorrow in 20 and a half hours. 20 and a half. See you tomorrow. And don't forget tomorrow, we have a special thing happening tomorrow. Tomorrow, we're going to